Hello. How the heck are we doing? Wait, how do I pull up the chat? I can't see the chat. Why can't I see the chat? Oh my goodness. One moment, everyone. I don't know if you're in here or not. Alex, the chat disappeared on me. Why did the chat disappear? Alex? Alex, the chat disappeared for me. I can't see the chat.
Why are you not using the mouse?
Oh, I have a mouse. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot.
What are you?
Like, where did the chat go?
What you doing? Hello, chat. It's right here.
Oh, there it is.
Never left.
Oh, good. No one's even here, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, Lori's here. Hi, Lori. How are you? Oh, also, since you're here, can you hear me? Oh, hello. Welcome in. Did you get your fabric cut out? Because this morning you didn't have your fabric cut out. Oh, thank you, Alex. Okay, let's see. Oh, turn my volume off. That's embarrassing. Okay, here we go. Hi, Emily. Nina. Oh, that's fine, Nina. That's perfect. That's actually so perfect. Okay. I think we're just going to get going because people can always like rewatch and catch up. But I'm so excited because I actually haven't made this bag before. I was going to make an example for us for the live stream, but then I got sick and life had other plans for me. So I've just been reading through this like crazy. I mean, I've made so many bags. I feel confident, but everything is prepped up to a certain point because I want to be able to do things with you guys. So like we're going to make the binding together, like the bias binding together. We're going to iron on all the pieces. We're going to trim things. So if you were to start sewing right now, you would just need like everything quilted and the pattern pieces cut out to their rectangles. Okay, that's it. And then I have my bias binding here, but it's not made. I'm using all of the things that came with the box except for the zipper. I decided to use, it's kind of a striped zipper. It's blue and white. I decided to use this zipper instead that I had on hand. But everything else I'm going to be using, including this gorgeous coral thread, which I just realized I didn't open. So let's go ahead and open that. There we go. How is everyone doing today? It has been, how long has it been? It's been like pretty much, I've missed 2 live streams. So that means it's been like 3 weeks since we've all been able to chat. How are you guys doing? What is new in your lives? I'm like, I literally have been going through like withdrawals. Oh. Has that been on this whole time? No. Okay. I apologize. I still have a cough and a slight runny nose. So I'm going to do my best to like prevent you guys from having to listen to me cough this whole time, but it is what it is. Okay. So, oh my gosh, why is this not coming off? Come on. I thought we were good. What happened? Oh, there. Nope. It's coming off in bits and pieces. Okay, are you guys just, it's okay if you're just like watching and like listening, that's totally fine. But I'm just like, there hasn't been much comments. I'm like, is my thing slow? Or are you guys just watching while doing other things, which is totally fine. I totally get that. I am so excited about the quilting I did on this because you can kind of see it. Okay, look at how cute that is. I use my Sashiko. I have been saying Sashiko for like ever. And I'm trying to train myself to say sashiko, because that's what I'm supposed to say it. Is that right? Is that right? Anyway, sashiko. But I use my sashiko machine to do the quilting on this. You guys have to see this. Look at this. Look at how cute. And it's kind of hard to see, but I did like this pretty blue thread. And I feel like it really brings out the blue from this fabric. Isn't that so cute? And then on this side, it's just a straight stitch, but it looks so good. So I think I've decided to do this fabric is going to be the exterior of my bag, and this is going to be the interior. I was going to do it the other way around, but I think I decided that I wanted this busier one on the inside. So, because you know how like the inside of your bags gets like gross, or like there's like, I don't know, a pencil that's in there and it draws on it or whatever. So I was like, if I use the busier one on the inside, then when inevitably the bag gets dirty, like no one, like it will be like hidden in how cute this fabric is. So I thought that would be perfect. And then I'm using the green as the binding, and I think that's going to just be a nice fun pop against this one. But just remember, you can use the fabrics however you want to use the fabrics, or if you want to substitute fabrics, you can totally substitute fabrics. Okay. My phone is like going off like crazy. So let me put that on do not disturb. Oh, it's my watch too. I was like, what is happening? My wrist was buzzing. Okay, so what we're going to start with is these bags. We need to round the corners of bags, these rectangles. We need to round the corners of these, okay? So the instructions say to use a 2.5 inch circular object to round these corners. And I'm surprised I don't have like a 2.5 inch circle somewhere. But what I found out is the base of one of my thread cones is 2.5 inches. So I'm going to use this to mark my corners. So let me go from the top. So here we are. Should I zoom in a little bit? Let me see if that would be helpful. Let me find the right camera so I can zoom in for you guys. There we go. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna take one of my little marking pens, and I am going to just mark along the, oh, my head was covering it. Sorry, you guys. I'm gonna mark along the curve there, and I'm gonna do that on all 4 sides of the larger rectangle pieces. So I have 2 of these. Oh, you know what? I'm such a silly goose. I should be doing it on this side. That's easier to see than the other one. Because remember how I said the inside fabric is good at disguising things? Yeah, that was silly of me. So find something in your house that is circular, that measures 2.5 inches. It can be anything. It could be a little like dish in your kitchen cupboard. And make these marks on your 2 larger rectangles, okay? Let me go to the front because I don't feel like you need to see all of that. Okay. And also, I was just covering my work with my head. I'm still kind of getting used to the overhead camera. Hi, Laura.
Hey, I was having such a great conversation and Greg was Greg. What you doing, girlfriend?
We are making this Easy Does It bag. It's going to be so cute. What? Huh?
Would you like a piece of candy?
Oh, I would love a piece of candy. I'm like, your whispering was so good, I didn't hear you.
Good evening.
Good evening. Here you go. Mic up, baby girl.
Hi. Long time no see. You guys haven't seen Chelsea in as long as you have.
I'm not sure what's going on because there's been like no comments in the chat. Maybe I'm missing it though. But I know some people are watching while like cooking dinner or whatever, so they might just be a little bit quiet on the chat. But RDK. Okay. Can I get a sign of life?
Can you all see me?
Can everybody see me? Can everybody
Can you all
hear
hear
me?
me?
I love how you just brought the whole thing.
The whole bowl. But we're gonna have to hide it.
We are going to have to hide it.
Bye,
Bye,
Greg.
Greg. I'm putting in a wall AC. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. Hi, made dinner and I'm done. Oh, awesome, Sonia.
Hi,
Okay,
Sonia.
perfect. You get back to doing your AC. That's
Wow,
totally fine.
Emily, you go, girl.
Emily is the best. She's like, she has the live stream on her calendar, so she knows. Like, she's usually
real
the
one.
first one who gets in,
You are a
and
real one.
she's we're live while she's doing her AC. It's amazing.
Do you want Reese's?
Ooh, not right now. Oh gosh.
What
Okay,
happened to Lori?
Lori, we love you. We'll talk to her. Good luck. Text me that everything's okay.
She okay?
It's her stepdad.
Oh,
Had to run. Okay,
you go, girl. Good luck with everything. Sending you good vibes.
I'm gonna go ahead and trim off these pieces following that curved line that I drew. Okay. The nice thing about bag patterns that involve curved edges is it makes it so much easier to sew through all of the bulk. Okay, so we're just gonna do that on all of these. When you have like a big bulky bag, sharp corners can be so difficult to make look good and sharp and crisp and pointed and all the things. And so it's nice to do rounded edges because it just makes it easier, truthfully.
Is this like a quilting bag?
It's like a toiletry bag.
No.
It's a perfect size for literally everything because you can put sewing supplies in this, but you could also do like a makeup bag, or you could put your kids' race cars in it. I've been wanting to make some bags like these in a variety of sizes for the boys to house like Legos or something.
like
Like,
traveling
wouldn't it be so fun? Traveling. Like, here's your little bag of Legos. You know, it'd be so nice. So, and then it'd
Well,
be
you could
cute to get some
embroider.
fun fabric. Oh, embroidery.
You can embroider their monogram.
And then it's labeled with their name. I'd probably do their name because they'd recognize that faster. You
Yeah.
know. But that's a great idea, Laura. Look at you with all the ideas.
My friends called her.
You're so funny. Okay, so now that we've done that, it wants you to stitch around this whole thing at 1/8 of an inch, okay? All this is gonna do is kind of like seal your edges so you don't have to deal with anything like potentially folding back. So you're just gonna go through and just basically sew along the entire edge of this. I'm just gonna use my cream thread for a second because this is not gonna be seen. And then I'll switch to this cute
Oh, cute.
coral. Isn't that so cute? It all came in the box. Like the whole thing.
Oh.
In that Sewing Parts Online, all of this pattern, the fabric, everything came in the Sewing Parts Online box.
The thread.
And the thread. Okay. Also, it came with these really cute stork embroidery scissors. And a pack of needles. It was like honestly such a nice like kit. Okay, so you're just gonna ever so carefully just stitch around the edge there. And once again, no one's gonna see this. This is purely to just help make sure everything stays where it's supposed to be, okay? So I want you to do that on both of these.
Wait, so let's catch up. How's life?
I know, I don't know. Oh. I feel like these guys, I don't know if they're going to be able to message much right now, but if the new people coming in can, we'd love to see people in the chat. But if you can't, we get it. But
Thanks for being here.
also, we haven't seen each other in like over 2 weeks.
In the same time you guys haven't seen Chelsea, I have not seen Chelsea.
Yeah, because I got sick. Well, we were traveling. They were traveling as well.
Yeah.
And then when we got back, I was sick. I was supposed to run a 5K with Laura. That didn't happen, clearly.
The week that Chelsea left was great, and then we were on a cruise. Then the week she came back, we had so much planned.
So much.
We had
The Pitbull concert.
we had my son's birthday, and his little like a pool party. Then the day of my son, we had a pool party on Tuesday. My little guy's birthday was Wednesday. Is there a pattern without the kit, Chelsea?
Yes, there is a pattern. It's called the Easy Does It pattern. Okay, Easy Does It, and it's by Annie. So I think you could probably, Sewing Parts Online might sell just this pattern, but it's called the Easy Does It. You could probably get it through Sewing Parts Online and use my code, A Few Loose Threads.
You said Easy Does It pattern.
Easy Does It, and then the company is By Annie. But you could probably also buy it on the By Annie website.
Sonia said they do sell it. Sewing Parts
Perfect.
Online.
Yeah, so if you wanna sew this without buying the full kit, although the kit was really good.
That's wow. Emily said they charge $2 for the pattern and $6 for shipping. That's crazy.
This pattern to me feels like one that should be just like digital. Like it's one page. It should just be digital.
Thank you, Sonia. My
But
races
sewing-
were good.
Sewing Parts Online, that's not them though, because they're not the ones who make this, so
Yeah.
they have no control over that. But yeah, she crushed her races. She did
Nice.
2 races
Back to back.
back to back because it was
Within
Friday night
less-
and Saturday morning.
Less than 24
Yeah,
hours.
tell them about that.
But wait. So it was my child's birthday on Wednesday, but also that night it was our Pitbull concert.
Yeah,
And my poor girl here could not go.
it was so sad, you
She
guys.
was highly missed.
And it sucks too because not only was I going with Laura, Alex was also going. It was Alex's birthday. I was healthy on Alex's birthday. That was the day we got off of our cruise ship. So like we celebrated him the whole cruise, like the
Hey,
whole
Karen.
cruise.
She's alive.
Hey Karen, you're alive. I'm waiting for my pattern in my order. Had some back ordered items, so I haven't received. Ah, darn it. But that's okay.
Hopefully soon.
This live stream will stay up so you can make it whenever you're ready. So like it was, not only did I not get to go to the concert with Laura, but it was also my husband. So Laura and my husband got to go.
It was Darren, my husband, Alex, and our friend Greg.
Yeah, I
It was a lot of
texted
fun.
Greg and I was like, will you go? Like take my ticket and just go. And he was like, okay. And they had a time. A time was had.
It was too much of a time. And it was all my fault. I'm not going to lie to you people of the web. It was all my fault.
She is responsible for her actions.
And all of the ones in my car. Wait, Spicy Mind Quilting said the cost of the box with your discount code was such a good deal versus sourcing it all on your own. Give me one step.
Okay, that's what I thought too.
Love.
Because the box was like, what? How much was it? It was like $60 or something, and then you put my code on it, and it like, I don't know. It was a killer deal, especially considering you got the needle, the thread, and those freaking cute stork scissors, and the
So like it was a good bang for your buck.
Oh, absolutely, because it came with the fabric. So it came with 3 fat quarters. It came with interfacing, and it came with the By Annie Soft and Stable. That's the stuff that makes this like
Wait, did you
plushy.
do this before? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I told everyone if they wanted to sew live that they needed to come with these pieces already cut out and quilted. No, I actually did this in the 5 minutes that you weren't here.
No, literally. I was like, that, or you know what I low-key thought? That it came that way.
Oh, yeah, that would be sweet. Okay, so remember, I'm sorry, I need to just kind of consult the pattern as I go because I was unable to make the pattern or the sample because I was sick, but we're good. Each quilted piece. Oh, and they want us to do that to all of them actually. Around the front of the bag, front of the bag, using the stitch.
That's
on
smart,
each-
Sonia.
Yeah,
Use what
let's
you
do
have.
all of them.
Sonia said, I should have got the kid, but I had all these other items was in my stash at home.
Oh,
What
absolutely,
do you
Sonia.
love? Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, that's what we're kind of talking about is like, now that I have the pattern and the Soft and Stable, there's plenty of Soft and Stable in that package still. Like I could make a bag for each of my boys and
all the stuff that it came with.
is plenty of material. And I obviously have enough fabric, more
Yeah.
than enough fabric.
But anyway, guys, so it was wonderful. I do take accountability and responsibility for all that was had. We had a time.
She had a great time.
A time and a half.
And I was in bed just looking at all the videos and photos of my friends having fun without me.
We did miss her. And then, so she's been sick. And then finally she's feeling better. Today we had Taco Tuesday, which is our typical day.
Tuesday, yeah. And then we got the live stream. And I was like, I'm actually low-key so pumped for the live stream because Laura and I, like, when we do these live streams, it's like guaranteed, uninterrupted hangout time.
Literally.
Because, like, otherwise we're like with
Dinner
our
is
kids or
interrupted.
something, and the kids are like insane.
Also, we have been saying, because we haven't seen each other in 2 weeks, that we're on sync
Yeah.
with our thoughts.
We are literally, I think we're getting better as the night goes on, though.
We are.
We have had multiple miscommunications this
Oh,
week.
sorry, Jess. My thing went down. Sorry, she couldn't hear me.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
Yeah, hey, you want the glasses again?
honestly. Jess, you didn't miss much. All I was saying was that, one, I haven't seen Chelsea in forever. Two, I take accountability for all that happened at Pitbull. That was too much fun.
She
And
literally was texting the group chat because I was in the group chat even though I wasn't there because I was supposed to be there. She was
Thank you,
literally
Jess.
texting the group chat. I'm gonna need people to tell me what happened tonight.
I
because-
literally, before I went to bed, but be proud of me, I did all my skincare.
Oh, you did not.
In the state that I was, I did all my skincare.
I wouldn't have. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't have.
You guys, I was so lit that I'm pretty sure I woke up in the same state I went to bed. And then I had to mother and then I had to work.
Okay, sorry, really fast. You guys, I have to tell you, I'm using the thread that came with the kit. That thread literally disappears on the fabric.
Wow.
Look it. It
The
is
color matching is pretty dope.
like literally disappears. That's freaking impressive. I'm just gonna say it. Okay, go ahead, continue.
But I did send a text message to the group before I went to bed and I said, I'm going to need all of you who were there to recap the night for me because mind you, I do know a lot of the things that happened. There are some things where I feel like I won't, and there has been. Like one of our friends said some part and I was like, was I there? And they're like, you literally were standing right next to me. And I was like, cool.
And they had, okay, and part of the reason, okay, well, we have a good time anywhere we go. Let's be clear. Anywhere we go, we have fun. And you know, you make
The fun.
You make the fun. You bring the fun.
Yeah.
But you know how like when you're in costume, it gives you permission to act a
We didn't
certain
even
way.
tell you we dressed up as Pitbull.
Yeah, like half of the audience. Everyone
guys.
showed up in like suits and a bald cap with
We
sunglasses.
made our friend Greg shaved his head.
Literally shaved his head.
He didn't shave it for Pitbull, but that's what we told everybody.
But you know when you're like in costume, it gives you permission to act
I was acting.
a little bit different than
Wild.
you may.
Yeah.
So like everyone being in their bald caps and sunglasses and
It
stuff,
was so much fun.
they had the time of their lives.
I have never sweated, even with running, as much as I did under that ball cap.
Oh, I bet that, because it was an outdoor
I-
concert, you guys.
I didn't even. I took a picture. I should send you the picture. I don't remember taking said picture, but your girl was sweating. But it was a lot of fun and it was great. And so I'm like, Chelsea, we need to do this again.
We're
And I
like,
need you to
so
be-"
where else is he
I'm like,
playing
should
so we can
like,
go?
take a long weekend and leave our kids and and then I had Thursday to recover and then I had 2 races. Which one of them Chelsea was gonna run with us.
Yeah, and she knows that
And you know
I'll
this.
get out of a run if I can.
Yeah.
But I genuinely
She
was
was
going
ready.
to do this one.
And even then she couldn't do it, which we were really sad about. So
Okay, so really fast, pause that because we'll come back to it. But we are now going to take our interfacing and we are going to fuse it to.
hey, I've done this.
Oh my gosh, you have done this.
I have done this plenty of times.
Laura and I made her friend a t-shirt quilt, and I
It was
made her
mostly
do all
Chelsea.
of this.
She
And
did.
actually, Laura, it was mostly you, because I mean, I did do the sewing and stuff, but I was like, I will help you, but you have to cut out the interfacing and iron
I
it
learned
on.
so much about making a quilt. Not
Yeah.
that I didn't before because I'd seen you do plenty, but I think it's a difference to like do it yourself.
Oh, 100%. Okay, so we're just going to take that and fuse it onto here. This fabric is what is going to be the handles on the outside of the bag. Okay, so this will be,
Cute. Love.
yeah. And I thought it would be kind of fun to have the green contrast on the outside. I don't know. I thought it could be fun.
Well, and there's like touches of it.
Um,
Oh yeah. So our girl has been through it. I ran my 2 races. You guys have PR'd both.
and you have at the end of the month?
No, literally next week.
It's next week.
It's next week.
She's got a half marathon next week.
And then I randomly signed up for a half marathon that is next week.
Oh, So the one next week you just randomly signed up for.
Yeah, but it's the one I did for my dad last year.
Okay.
I just had
In my
spaced it out.
mind, it was always something you were gonna do. Okay.
No, I should have honestly signed up before, but I totally spaced it. And then it's the one. It's for cancer awareness. My dad passed away from cancer, so it's perf. And I run it in his honor. Like his name is put on my bib, which
It's
is really
so
cute.
sweet.
So I've had a month to train.
But you're ready.
I lived so many lives before Pitbull and after Pitbull. That's what I've been saying. Is before Pitbull and after Pitbull, I lived 10 lives.
Tonight we were having Taco Tuesday, and I was like, we can make some. What?
Emily says she's a Dunam is running half marathons, but why, Emily?
Emma, yes, agreed. Also, hi Emma. I don't know if I saw you
Amen,
come
Emma.
in. Hello.
Emma. Amen, Emma. But yeah, I'm running it in honor of my daddy-o.
You're amazing.
Sidebar real fast. Jess said that's the hardest part. Currently doing a t-shirt quilt, and I want to outsource the interfacing part. Chelsea did outsource the interfacing.
I was like, I will help you with this. I'm not doing the interfacing. Literally. Aw, welcome in, Emma.
It just takes so long, which I didn't understand that. I also, I'm not going to lie to you guys, messed up my kitchen table.
Oh, shoot. I need this out still. Yeah, she did. And I tried to.
She did tell
I
me.
tried,
She
and
warned me.
she ignored me. Sorry, you guys. I forgot. We fused this, but now we need to actually prep the handles, okay? So what you're going to do is kind of like what we do with all of the like outfits we've been making. We're going to fold it in half and give it a nice little press. And this is going to give us the marking for the subsequent folding. So do this to both sides.
Then you fourth quarter?
And then, yes, and then we'll fold the edges in to meet that middle mark. So you can see here, there's that. But now we're going to fold these in to meet that line. Oh, I think I was supposed to use steam on this. I was like, why is this not fusing? My steam was off because earlier today I was doing something that you did not want to use steam for.
Look at you go. Anywho,
Okay.
all this to say that the band is back together in real life and online.
We were literally texting about it. We were like,
She's like, are you coming tonight? I'm like, yes. Oh my gosh, I just saw the bog bag.
isn't it so cute?
Okay, but the pattern.
Doesn't that just like scream Chelsea B. Porter?
It does. Chelsea Brooke Porter, actually.
Yeah, it literally was made for me. Did
No,
you
and the
guys see
pattern-
my bog bag on my stories last night? Did you? Because if you
Because
didn't,
if you
I'll show
didn't,
you. I
we
mean, I'll
will-
show you anyway.
I will model it for you.
It is the
in my
cutest freaking bag.
Bucky's outfit. And Chelsea's. I almost called you Bo Peep.
Chelsea Bo Peep.
I
Um,
almost called this Bo Peep.
Baby Bop.
Baby Bob.
Baby Bop. My Baby Bop outfit.
We will model it for you in sporty mode and cute mode.
Jess, there's no need to be almost influenced. You need to be
Jess,
influenced.
I have been influenced by, obviously, this one. And I bought one, and it honestly is so nice. For the beach.
Yeah, for the beach or
Ugh,
for the pool.
anywhere.
Like I'm going to swim at her pool on
Friday.
Oh,
For funsies.
the bag's already ready to go with all of the pool stuff.
She says yes, it's done. And the pattern's cute. The pattern that I have, I think, is just gray, and I think yours is just like a.
I have 3, including that one.
This is how I find out.
You didn't know? Well, they
Well,
look very similar. One is a periwinkle blue and one
that's
is
what I
a
know.
periwinkle purple. So they look super similar, but they're not.
And then you guys wait, there's more. Because Chelsea bought this rando attachment on it, on the top, that literally makes it a hard top so you can set stuff on it.
Yep.
It also covers it so you don't have to leave your stuff like in the open.
Yeah, I love it.
It's not that you would anyway, but
Okay, friends, now that
It's
we
so
have
cute.
these folded like this, okay, so it's all folded up. So it folds into the middle and then you fold it in half and press it. So now you're going to have 2 of these tacos for Taco Tuesday.
yes.
And now what we're going to do is we are just going to stitch
You're gonna close them.
all around the whole perimeter of this thing, okay? So I'm going to do it real close, and this is just going to keep it closed. I'm going to back
Are
stitch
you
as
back
well.
with regular thread or the?
I'm still using that pink thread because I think that doing it in the pink thread is going to kind of
Tie it in.
tie it in even more.
Oh.
So you can do whatever you want, but I think it'll just tie it in super cute.
Is there different sizes of that bog bag, Chels?
Yeah, there are 3 sizes.
So it says, I love it. I want all sizes.
Yep. I got the largest size and the smallest size. Okay, so see how it looks like that? You're gonna do that to both pieces. Okay, so I've got one done and now we're gonna do the second one. Yeah, I ordered this one while I was sick, but then it's so stinking cute and I'm just so happy with it that last night I ordered the teeny tiny size.
Like a travel size?
No, it's literally like this big.
Like a
But I thought it would,
purse?
yeah, it's like a purse. I thought it would be like the perfect little purse for me to just throw things in because it's so dang cute. I'm like, I use my bog bag a ton, but there are plenty of times where I don't need the bag that is
Right
that
now.
big.
B-O-G-G, big.
Let's see. But what I did hold restraint on is I did not order new accessories because I wanted to order new, like the phone holder and stuff.
Look at the
I know the crab one. Okay, but there's one with blueberries. Okay, that one's
that
cute
one's
too.
so cute.
But there's this blueberry one. That one. It's so freaking cute. Okay, anyway.
Very you pattern.
Now, these are our handles for the side of the bag. So now we're just going to set these aside for a few minutes. Okay, now I skipped this part, but it's okay because it doesn't really matter what order this part goes in. But now it's time to do our bias binding. Okay, you guys, I'm just going to go over this just in case, but the difference between like bias binding and your typical quilt binding is when we're doing bias binding, we're cutting at a 45-degree angle and the bias. And when you do that, this part of your fabric has the most stretch in the fabric, okay? So when I pull on that bias, you see that stretch? If I pull on the top, no stretch, right? I pull on this side, there's like a tiny bit of
There's a
stretch.
little more give, yeah.
But the bias is where all of it is. And the reason we want to do it on the bias is that give is what makes our like finishing, that bias edge, that binding to lay smoother and prettier, okay? So that's why we're going to do it that way.
Wait, Chels, they have quilted looking ones. Did you see this?
No, I didn't because, I mean, that's freaking cute. Don't get me wrong. But that one is like,
No, that one's definitely.
I should share that one though because
Look.
that is cute.
They have different colors.
It like, the texture of the bag is
They're
like,
very quilted.
like quilted. Like it doesn't have like a quilt pattern on it, but it's got like quilting lines on it. Oh, here comes Finn for his
You know
good
which
night
one? Hi, Finster.
tour.
I love this red one.
The red with the crabs. So cute. Okay, Finn, come say goodbye to everyone. He has to do this every live, I swear.
He's mad at brother.
Are you mad at your brothers? Okay, I'm on my class. Can you tell everyone, good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Good night, gentlemen.
All those who join us.
Yes. Okay, I love you so much, but you got to go to daddy.
Daddy.
Okay, go to dada. Good night. I love you. Go get some milk, okay? And he pretends to sleep. Immediately collapses. Oh my gosh. Night night, Finster. Love you. Okay, friends, we're just going to follow the instructions on the pattern about how to do this. Now, there's like a lot of different ways that you can go about making bias binding. Okay,
Did it come with bias binding or did you make it?
you're making it. You can buy bias binding. So if you don't want to make your own, you can totally buy it. Absolutely. And there's like 2 main methods that I have learned how to make bias binding. And we're just going to follow the pattern instruction one this time. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to take our square and you need to cut from corner to corner. Okay. So I'm going to just line this up corner to corner. And we are going to slice-a-roo that.
From corner to corner.
Exactamente, amiga. And now we are going to, let me go from the ceiling. Oh, and I am zoomed way too far in. Also, Alex is tickling all of our children. I can hear it. So if you hear them screaming and laughing in the background, that's what's happening. Okay, so what we're going to do is it looks like this. We cut it, right? And now we are going to do this and we're going to stitch it together here. And now we've got a lot of that stretchy material. So when we cut it across like, sorry, we'll turn it this way actually and cut it this way, and it will give us that stretch all throughout. Okay, so one more time. We cut it out like this. All you're gonna do is put it like this, and we're gonna stitch that together. Okay, so right sides together, and sew a 1/4 of an inch all the way down. I believe they want you to do a 1/4 of an inch. Let's see. Yeah, 1/4 of an inch. Okay.
No.
This is like honestly one of the more tedious parts of bag making, to be honest with you, is making bias binding, because we're going to spend more time making this bias binding than we probably will like,
The whole thing.
well, not the whole thing, but a good chunk of the thing.
Should we tell the people we're getting teddies?
Well, we're trying to get tatties.
Sure, we're trying to get teddies.
Yeah, tell them. I mean, you just did, so.
Um,
Why did that not
Going
sew?
in our favorite rocket ship, we're going on a trip.
What happened? My thread broke.
What the shenanigans?
What the shit? Oh,
Oh,
that is black. What is happening? That's like
ink.
grease. It's grease. Are you good? You just got serviced. You should be chillin'.
We are getting. Okay, so we're going on a trip.
We've
in our
told you
favorite
guys.
rocket ship.
Have we told them about the Twilight Tour? Have we told you
We
guys
told you that
about how we're
on a
going?
Twilight tour.
I feel like there was an echo in the room.
Just making sure you guys got the effect of where we're going.
Have we told you about our Twilight road trip? Have we told you?
Like,
Nina.
oh hell no, you're psyched, or oh hell. No.
Wait,
What's the
Nina?
Twilight Tour?
I need to hear why
Yeah,
you.
wait.
Oh, spicy
Mine
is Nina.
Nina, what is your beef
I
with
need
Twilight?
I need to hear why you immediately had the reaction of
Let me
oh
tell you
hell
something.
no.
Me and Chelsea reread. Chelsea and I, excuse me, bad my English. Chelsea and I reread Twilight.
For the plot.
You guys. First of all, the Twilight movies compared to the books, drop. Because in the movies, sometimes you're like really bad. That's the choices we're making.
Ma'am, are you coming to my hood? Oh,
Where's your hood, Nina?
well, she must be in Portland.
Are you in Portland or Seattle? Because that's where we're heading.
Okay, so
Um,
here's the thing. Most of Twilight was not filmed at like Forks and
No. Like the legit places are not real.
Portland, or not Portland. What Port Angeles. It
Yeah.
wasn't filmed there. It was filmed in Portland and neighboring areas. So we're going there.
We're doing all the cute tours.
The
oil,
oil. I got
yeah,
a flashback of my hubby in the literally. Okay, so the Twilight tour.
Okay, so we're going to this Twilight tour.
Oh wait, I'm so sorry. Pause really fast because we're teaching a class while talking
well,
about
as
this.
well,
Okay,
yes, do
so
well.
what we're gonna do now is we're gonna press this seam open. Okay, that's all. Continue.
Okay, so Washington. I know. Oh, sorry. I know you are coming. I will take you to Bella's house. Stop, Nina.
Yes, we'll meet you there, Nina. We'll meet you
So-
there.
Chelsea and I love Twilight. Actually, really funny.
We really do.
We reread the books and we were. Excuse me. We read the first book.
Yeah, we couldn't.
It was too much. to
It
read.
was too much, but we reread the first one. I started the second one, I think.
Yeah. But we're like, oh my gosh. So, and also we saw Twilight. Oh my gosh, you guys.
In concert.
Well, first, the Twilight series came back on theaters and we went to see it. Which one did we see?
We saw.
Was it
The last one?
Was it Breaking Down Part 2?
I think it was.
Or was it?
Yes, because his head.
Okay, if you haven't seen Twilight.
Nah, there's no
Don't
spoilers.
know
Twilight is freaking old.
what rock you be living in if you haven't seen Twilight. But we saw it in theaters and then there was a Twilight concert. You guys, they played.
So
the
they play
first
the movie, and they have a concert or a band and a singer.
Yeah. Well, like we've done.
It
So
was
we've
amazing.
done Harry Potter. We love
Oh,
we love Harry
yeah.
Potter. But we did the Harry Potter Symphony. And the symphony since I haven't seen the fifth one.
Emily! Okay, so we're having a movie night.
Wow. Sorry, Emily. That was so loud. Emily, I need you to Zoom us so we can all, like, call us on a Zoom and we will talk you through it. Anywho, so we've seen the Harry Potter Symphony where a whole symphony plays the entire concert.
Okay, I'm so sorry. We ought to teach. And okay, we're at the concert.
We're
We're
at
at
the
the
concert.
concert. Okay, so now that we've sewn it together like this, okay, and actually I think I had it more like this. Now that we've sewn it like this, your first instinct would be to like cut it like this. You don't want to do that because that's not actually the bias. The bias is on that diagonal, okay? This is where the stretch lies. So now each piece the whole way through is stretchy, okay? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take our quilting ruler and we are gonna go mark, it says on here to do 2 1/4 inch strips, okay? So I'm gonna just take, excuse me, other one. I'm gonna take my marking pen right here and I'm just going to do the 2 1/4. So I have 2 1/4 and I am going to just make that mark. Okay, and then from there, oh, it didn't mark very well at the top. That's my bad. At the top,
Is this just a regular schmegular pen? Or is
no, this is like a heat erasable one. It's my favorite. And so then I have this line, and now from that line, I will measure another 2 1/2 inches. So 2 1/2 inches on my ruler. It's not 2 1/2, I apologize, 2 1/4. I have that 2 1/4 lined up with the line I just drew.
Hi, Obs.
Hi, Obs!
This is like, I'm here looking.
Heck yeah, Obs. And then we'll draw that, and I'm just gonna continue doing that, okay? So 2 1/4
From the last line.
from the last line, exactly, until we get all the way through.
Okay.
Okay, we're at the Twilight
Back
concert.
to the Twilight concert. We thought it would be like the symphony where they just play the background music and there's like no singing.
We thought it was the symphony.
Hi,
Okay?
Caroline.
Hi, Caroline.
And then we got there and it's a guy,
It's just a band.
a band, and
It
the
was like
guy's
how many people?
singing.
Like 10, like a 10-person band
But
maybe.
it was only one guy singing.
but one
though.
guy singing.
And actually, he had an incredible voice.
He crushed it. Hoa, hoa, hoa. He
Not-
crushed it.
Yeah, not like we did. We couldn't compare.
Oh, absolutely
But-
not. He slayed.
So we're like
Singing Muse too.
yeah, it was so good. So then
But it was not the symphony because at the symphony, when
It's
like
just instrumental.
when like your favorite character comes on screen, everyone cheers and they encourage you to like cheer and stuff. But then they go quiet and they enjoy the show.
it's a symphony.
Yeah, you like
Not at the
when they
concert.
come out like 1 or 2 times and you cheer, or something epic happens, they cheer. Not at Twilight.
They cheered every 2 seconds.
At Twilight, they wouldn't
We were
shut
shook.
up.
We were there for the movie. We
I'm
were
like-
there for the plot.
I was like, I want to hear the guy singing, and y'all won't shut up.
Gosh, I want to read all of Nina's things. Anywho, let me get to you, and then I'll read your things, Nina. And then, so we're going on a trip to. It's a girls' trip. We're also going to Ed Sheeran in Seattle, right? Yes, Ed Sheeran in Seattle. And so we decided half of us are doing this other trip, which is the Twilight one. And so we're going to. Let me tell you something. I am the friend that says, "Let me Venmo you. I will drive. I will do all the things."
But
I'll-
you've actually booked quite a few things. I'm
I did
proud
book-
of you.
Thank you so much for saying that.
Because you booked a hotel,
booked a
you booked a
hotel
rental car.
And a rental car, and
I'm proud
that's
of
about
you.
it. Everything else has been planned by this one and our other friend. And
Well,
and Gina.
I came up with the like itinerary and the like what we should do on what days. And then our other friend also researched that as well.
Yeah. Me and Gina were just here for the vibes.
Okay. So
Pause.
I kind of want to like show you guys a method to doing this. The way that the instructions have you do it is they just have you cut these strips apart. Okay. There is another way, and I haven't done this in a hot minute. So like I'm always scared to do something that I haven't practiced. Oh,
Oh, Obs, I'm sorry.
Obs,
Obs
dang
said that
it.
her YouTube keeps pausing every 10 seconds, and now it's like really bugging.
Oh, dang it. Is it that way for you?
No.
Yeah. Oh, dang it, Obs. Well, we'll miss you.
Come back.
Come back.
Jack.
Come back. So there's this method. Let me go from the ceiling. I'm going to try and zoom in a little bit because these lines are kind of hard to see. So there is another method to do this, because what will happen let me walk you through the pattern. The pattern wants you to separate all of these. And then it wants you to sew them together like you would quilt binding. And then you'll have one big long piece, okay? But that's going to require you to sew multiple times. There is another method that if you take your pieces and you fold them over like this, and then you offset it by one, you do one stitch, and then you can cut it in like a tube, and
Wow.
and then you only have to sew it one time. And I haven't done it this way in a minute because lately, I'm gonna be honest, I've been buying my bias tape, so I'm out of practice with this. But there's kind of a part of me that wants to do this. Should we do this, or should we do it the other way that the pattern says? I'm just trying to like remember. The only thing is, if you do it this way, you have to like offset it enough that when you, because there's that 1/4 of an inch seam allowance that you have to account for. So I'm pretty sure it has to like line up a 1/4 of an inch off of the lines. Let me get some pins so I can explain that. One moment, please.
They said, yes, do it. Yes, teach us.
Okay, it's been a long time since I've done it this way. So let's we may have to fumble through this a little bit, but it is faster because it's stitching it once and then just cutting in a tube. I'm just out of practice because it's been a while. So I'm gonna just make sure that I'm doing this right before we sew and cut anything. So you may hear me talking you through this process a little bit, but you can't just line up the lines that we just drew because of the 1/4 inch seam allowance. If you stitch it like that, when you open it, the lines will be off by a 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so we have to account for that when we're preparing to sew. And let me see if I did this right. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Okay, it's all coming back to me. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'll take this out and show you one more time, but before I do it, I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna pin those together, and when I like lay it flat and like pretend that there's the seam allowance there, you can see how those lines are continuing, okay? So they're continuing, they're straight, okay? The reason so how to make it do that, okay? When you lay this out, like I said before, you're kind of tempted to line up those lines from the get-go. You do not want to do that. You want to go a 1/4 of an inch off, okay? And you want this bottom piece to be a 1/4 of an inch to the left of the lines on the top piece. Okay, so I'm going to do this whole thing one more time. Okay, so if I have my piece like this, I'm going to bring this piece down and I'm going to bring this piece up to make my square. This is not where we're sewing it. To do the tube, we have to offset it. So I want this second line, so I have a line here and a line here. I want this second line to line up with the first line on this piece, okay? So there we go. And now we're gonna have these little extra tabbies here, and that's what you want. And then you want this bottom piece to be a 1/4 of an inch offset. So those lines, let me show you from my sewing machine one because it's a little bit closer. We want these lines to be offset a 1/4 of an inch. So that way when it gets sewn together, it lines it up because we're sewing on a diagonal. I know that's kind of like trippy to think about, but that's how it works. So if it doesn't make sense, just trust me. So I'm gonna
trust the process.
Trust the process. So when I line these up, I'm gonna just keep that in mind that I want those about a 1/4 of an inch offset. If you go a 1/4 of an inch the other way, the way that then it's gonna be like really off. So you kind of trust the process. When in doubt, pin it like you think it should be and lay it flat like I did and pretend that it has a seam like you've sewn it and just see how it looks. So when I do this, it should hypothetically work, Let's get this sewing machine camera set back up. There we go. Okay, I have everything lined up how I need to. This is set at 1/4 of an inch. I'll take that out, and we are going to sew. And I'm just going to be lining up those edges as we go. I love how at the beginning of this, I was like, I'm going to do it exactly how the pattern tells you.
Yeah, this isn't the
And
most
then
Chelsea
How long did
reporter.
how long did
experience.
it take me to not do it that way? Freaking funny. Literally, it is Chelsea coded though. Okay, done. Now, let's see if I did it right. Look at those lines. Okay, let me show you guys. Those
I
lines,
don't know what I'm looking at.
it's okay. So, because I sewed it off 1/4 of an inch, when I pull it straight, see how those lines are now lined up beautifully?
Oh.
If I didn't offset
Ingenious,
it,
this muggle.
they wouldn't have been lined up. So that is the hardest part of this whole thing. Okay, so now, man, I feel good about myself. I remembered how to do something that I haven't done in a long time. Let's go!
Also, it's way cleaner in here.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we now have a tube, okay? We literally have a tube. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start on this side and we're gonna cut along that around, and it's just gonna spiral, and it's gonna give us one long piece. So let me go ahead and cut that. Anyway, we were telling about the Twilight Tour.
Oh, I wanted to read Nina's comments. She said, we're coming to our hood. We're going to St. Helens. We are. Emily says she hasn't seen the 5th one, but read all the books. Which the books, honestly, since
The
we
books
read
are better.
so much better. We read the first Twilight, and we were like, wow.
And we're
Bella's
gonna listen.
so much better in the
Oh,
books.
yeah.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna listen
listen
to it while we drive, because here's the plan. So we're in Utah, right? So we're flying to Portland, and we rented a car in Portland, and we're gonna drive from Portland over to the coast where they filmed the La Push scenes, because it's not at La Push Beach. It's at a beach called, oh my gosh. I had it, and now it's gone. Oh yeah, she doesn't know. She's a Venmo friend.
Nina.
Nina, what's the beach called?
You know, what's the beach? You know.
It's not La Push though. It's shoot, I know it. Is it Indian Beach?
I think it's
I
what
think
called.
it's what that's what
Nina,
it's called.
Chime in. You know.
And then we're gonna go to
Nina said them lines be lining.
them lines. Be
Ruby.
lining.
Ruby Beach?
No, it's not Ruby Beach.
Not Ruby.
Um,
She says she's the biggest Twilight nerd. We have Twilight Candle concerts here in Portland, and it's my movie I watch when I need to reset my brain. And River System, a weird. Twinnerding out.
Twins.
She said you're gonna need a 3rd person to distract all the get off my lawn people on the street. Bella's house is. It's also an Airbnb you can rent. LOL. I'm sending you the deets. We low-key looked into it, and it was not available to rent. When we were
Yeah, I was already booked.
Indian Beach.
It is in. See, that's what I said. I said Indian Beach. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's Indian Beach. Then we're going
Yeah,
to
Sonia.
another little town that I can't remember the name of,
So says she
but
loves the books.
it's where the high school is, because the high school is not in Forks. It's somewhere in Oregon. So we're gonna go to the high school that they filmed. Okay, see, I'm still just going. Do you
Holy.
see? I'm just going. Oh, and this one is weird because it's meant to be weird. Don't worry about that part. That part we're gonna get rid of. Okay. Doesn't matter.
Also, Nina said in the park where they played baseball is on the gorge by my house.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
exciting.
So then after we go to the high school, then we're driving up to Olympia, which has no significance to.
It has a significance to us because Chelsea's getting a tattoo.
I'm getting a
there
new tattoo by my friend who is a tattoo artist in Olympia.
that she made at QuiltCon.
Yeah, we met at QuiltCon. We lived in the same. We stayed in the same Airbnb. I'm getting a seam ripper on my outside of my arm.
Exciting.
Then we're going to Seattle.
This is the longest roundabout story. to
I know.
get to one tattoo
I
birthday.
love how this. Yeah. Then we're
just
going
thought
to
about that.
Seattle, and we're
going
seeing the Ed Sheeran concert
And then we're coming.
and Pike's Place and stuff like that.
We're doing all the touristy things.
And then we're coming home. We're flying home from Seattle.
Emily said, so my just going to show I wasn't allowed to see the movies until I read the book. Which fair. Especially the last one. But
Oh,
they were
yeah.
PG-13 and I wasn't 13 yet. young in Emily. That means you're younger than us.
For sure.
So you go, girl. Have
Okay,
you read them since?
so the roundabout story is we're getting tattoos.
Wait, pause. Sonia says she loves the bias process and she loves shortcuts.
Oh, good. Have you done it this way before, Sonia?
Anywho, so the tattoos that we're getting, so hear me out. I'm trying to have a second child. Okay? We're hoping that by the time we're on this trip, I am with child.
And she'll
And-
be like with child because we're not
Yeah.
going until August.
And so,
Well, I shouldn't say with child. You'll be like
like a
2 to
month.
3 months.
Yeah, tops. And so we.
Okay,
were
this
like,
piece that was like the extra piece on the fabric, I just seam ripped it and took it off. And there's a little dog ear right here, so I'm gonna just cut the dog ear off. But now, look, now I have that bias binding. I only had to sew one seam, and the whole thing is stretchy.
"Ooh, we love a shortcut.
So it is a shortcut, but it still takes
It's a
time.
longer shortcut. But
So
will
it's like, do
save
you
time.
want to just cut in a spiral, or do you want to sew more seams and cut more? Or you'll anyway.
So Nessa
decide
said
what you like.
No, or maybe 100 years ago. So she hasn't done it this way, or it's been a while. Nina said, at Cola State Park, all I know is you all are visiting me. The cafe where Bella can't figure out how to get the ketchup out, LOL, is in
We're going to Carver's Cafe. That is on the to-do list.
Wow, I didn't even know. Damascus,
I didn't see
Damascus,
it.
Oregon. by Portland.
Damascus.
Carver's Cafe. The books are so spicy compared to the movies. Yes, they are. I also
True.
forgot about that because I'm like, they've been doing more things in these books. So Sonia, we understand why you didn't read it. Anywho, so the tattoo we're getting.
We still haven't gotten to how we started the story.
No.
Wait, pause.
You're
We're
never
teaching a
gonna-
class first.
Yeah.
Stories are accessories
We'll
to
postpone
the
it.
class.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you need to do now is press open your seams. Okay, just press them open.
your seats.
Back to you, Laura.
So, anywho, because of those reasons, we're probably gonna get a tattoo here. Like just booked.
Oh
us
yeah,
this
because we
tattoo.
can't.
Well, not booked us.
We were talking about
inquired.
because I'm getting a tattoo on the
Regardless.
trip,
Yeah.
and so we talked about doing it there. But then this one was like, so I might, be
And it's
pregnant,
to commemorate our trip.
and I'm like, okay, so we're gonna get it now.
So 3 out of 4 of us are getting it.
Yeah.
Except maybe we can talk Gina into it, but I doubt it. But
Okay, but tell them about what. Do you want to tell them about the tattoo, or should I tell them about the
no,
tattoo?
just be cool. I'm getting there.
Because she has feelings about the tattoo, but she's still. And I, honestly,
You're gonna understand
you
why I have
guys
feelings.
could be a really good check
Yes.
for us. Like you can tell us who is correct here.
Or what
okay.
your thoughts are. Okay,
Yeah, we need your input
we-
because we have been beefing.
we
Okay.
have been beefing.
When we
Okay,
beef,
the-
it's always in good fun. Just
It
so
is.
you all know. And when we're
And
not
you
beefing in
will-
good fun, we don't talk about it after. We forgive each other and we forget.
Yeah, we talk about it and then we move on.
We don't keep score.
I don't think we've ever kept score.
Well, no, that's
That
how
is
we
tall
stay
tales of our
friends for our
friendship.
whole life.
But also, the reason, I don't even know why. Honestly, my mom just tells me not to get dumb tattoos.
I feel like you're not going to tell the story the way I want the story to be told.
Okay, Laura's version is Chelsea wants to get. We want a Twilight theme tattoo,
And it needs to be Twilight themed. We
Yeah,
all
it-
agree
but it can't be
Twilight
like-
themed tattoo.
dumb things.
And we're
You know
not
what I mean?
getting the freaking Twilight logo. Like,
No.
come
Or
on.
Team Jacob or Team Edward.
We're not
We're
doing that.
adults.
We're not getting that. I mean, some of them actually are kind of cute. I don't want to hate on people who have those
Yeah,
things.
yeah. Sorry.
We wanted it to be
Take it
more
back.
like, okay, we should change how we're
Cutesy.
saying this. We want it to be more like a nod to Twilight,
That's what I'm
not
saying.
like an in-your-face Twilight.
Right.
So I don't want to hate on anyone who has in-your-face Twilight tattoos because like this one has in-your-face Harry Potter tattoos, okay? Like it's totally cool. But we want a nod to Twilight
We do.
tattoos.
So for those reasons, we're getting the word loca.
Yeah, you definitely told the story not the way I would have
Tell-
told the story.
tell.
No, finish
This
your
is-
version.
this is my
Finish
version.
your version.
And so when I first heard it, I was like, really? Loca? Because, where the hell have you been, Loca? And so I was like, we couldn't think of any other tattoo option. Which honestly,
No, we did think of
look-
others.
What was the others?
No, we were going through plenty of ideas, but Loca
Yeah,
is
but
what
none of them
had the
sang to
biggest
us.
pull to us.
Okay, us is a strong word. Her and our other friend. Okay? I got a very strong worded text messages about it in a very nice way, but it was so funny. Okay. So
Okay,
then
those
I
are pressed open.
come around to the idea. We're also gonna get it on our rib cage, our under boob.
Oh yeah, it's going right here.
Yeah. Not that big, like one.
It's a teeny tiny.
1 to 1.5
and in like a
inches.
script, like my wrist one. Okay, so like here's my wrist one. Think this, but
Just
it
the
says
word loca.
Loca.
Okay.
Okay. There you go.
That's
That's the
Chelsea's
tattoo.
version.
Okay, my version. I need both microphones. Just kidding. I kind of like that you get to hold this.
I just thought about it because
You're always playing with that thing too.
I love it. But I
Okay.
was pulling on my sweater.
This is what I was saying. I was like, I want a nod to Twilight because all the like I don't have that many tattoos, but the tattoos that I do have
cutesy,
are
very
like nods to things.
How many tattoos?
If
do you
you
have?
know, you know. I have 3, right? And I removed a 4th
Where did that
because I have my wrist, I have my circle, and I have my stars.
I always forget.
Yeah, I want more, but once again,
She's very dainty tattoos.
I like the
Not
more
me.
dainty, and I like nods to things. Like if you know, you know. That's what I like.
Yeah, I don't have dainty. I think the dainty
She's-
tattoo is this one, and then I have a
The castle, yeah.
and then,
Um,
and then
so
a spine one.
oh, and the spine one. She's got a lot. They're all very cute. Anyway, I'm not opposed to getting a bigger one. This is sounding
No,
like
but-
judgmental, but like
No.
the ones I do have, I'm kind of
But
enjoying
also,
the more minimal.
we wanted a tattoo that was like cutesy and small.
Yeah.
We didn't want a big old tattoo.
And so I was looking at all these different ideas, and we were looking at like tree lines or like
Oh,
a
yeah.
wolf howling or something, or an apple.
wolf?
You know Jacob?
No, I know, but we talked about that?
It's in the pictures.
Damn it. Okay.
And I say that loosely because we talked about a lot of things, and a lot of things got ixnayed fast.
Clearly.
But then the Loca one, she and I constantly we're always like saying like, where the hell you been,
Yeah,
Loca?
Loca.
We quote that constantly.
We do.
So when I thought of the Loca tattoo, and by thought of, I mean saw it on Pinterest, I was like, that's perfect for us because we're constantly saying Loca. This girl is
Wait.
freaking Colombian.
Pause. Ash is asking you if your mic is on.
Yes.
It is on.
It is
Do
on.
you need a bit closer?
Also, hi, Ash.
Come
Hi.
closer. For those of you joining us,
Wait,
we
can
are
you not hear
making
me?
An easy does it back. Can you not hear her?
Can you hear me now?
You can hear her clap once.
Just seems quiet. Dang it. We haven't touched the settings on these. And if
Swear.
someone did, it was Alex.
It could be that I'm also holding this one closer than normal.
Oh, because they're used to you being quieter.
I can
I've
hear
never
you.
needed my favorite show. Ah,
Hi, Cole.
yes! Okay, usually you're screaming through, and now you're quiet. That is
because she's been
bizarre.
sick.
Oh yeah, my voice. I'm
So
recovering.
she's lower. She's lower.
We're talking about our tattoos that
Hold
we're
on.
getting.
2 things. One, welcome in everyone.
Oh, welcome in. I know there's so many people.
Easy
It's quiet.
does it.
Why is it quiet?
Who's quiet, Chelsea or me? I'm quiet. Not
Okay, wait. We actually do need to make progress on this bag
Chelsea's
because
doing
that is the point
easy
of this.
Does it bag?
We've
and
been
we're
here an
also talking-
hour and we've made not
No,
much progress.
no, because this took a minute.
Yeah, so we have, now you have to catch you up, we have our rounded pieces. All of the pieces have been stitched
Stitched.
around to like enclose everything and make sure it like stays put. Then we have made our bias binding. See how stretchy?
We missed
I'm
it. You
so
did, Ash.
sorry, Ash. When I do these
But
like
come in.
sew-alongs,
They're
I start
earlier.
at 7.
Just an hour.
I put it on
It's
my
not cool,
Instagram
sorry.
story. I did. I put it. You guys need to turn on your
Notification.
Instagram
Like,
story
subscribe,
notifications.
Turn on the stories so you can know when
I'm so
our girl,
sorry.
my girl, your girl, our girl. is
Our
on.
girl. It's more like us. We're kind of a package deal at this point.
We are. Karen, do it. Do it.
Okay,
Hold on. We're gonna.
we got to
need
get
input.
back to work. The bag really isn't that big
What
of a deal, but
in
we're gonna do
Instagram.
this.
She put on Instagram that she was going live at 7
On
Mountain Standard.
what's Instagram? That's what he said. Cole, I'm so sorry. I'm more
Cole?
active on Instagram because Instagram actually likes me. TikTok hates me. TikTok hates me.
Oh, Ash. She said she watched all the stories. We still live, but I didn't see that.
No. Okay.
Well, we're glad you're here. We'll catch you up. She's doing this bag.
Okay, it's getting
This
kind of
big.
hot. Will you turn that fan on?
Yeah, it's because you're.
I don't think we need the iron anymore. I'm gonna turn the iron off.
Hold on, my legs are. My leg fell asleep.
Okay, so let's see. we now need to work on our zipper, okay? So you're gonna take these. That's it. I'm posting on Instagram again. I'm fed up.
Yes.
Yes, Cole.
Yes, Emily.
Instagram loves me. TikTok hates me.
Emily says she's glad you're on Insta more. TikTok.
Also, we may be watching you live in the. I didn't finish reading. They're not in the hospital right now. I thought they were in the hospital right now. I was like, you're not due for another week. I checked with Cole. I literally checked with Cole yesterday.
I literally
Oh my gosh.
was like watching, and then you.
Also, I'm gonna need a photo of you guys in the hospital watching the live stream. Okay, just I don't need to share it. I just need it. I thought I didn't finish reading. Okay.
She did it, and then she sighed real quick, and I wasn't finished reading, and so we got hyped. We're still hyped nonetheless.
She did, and I had to check with Cole too. Okay. So sorry about the coughing. Okay, we are doing the zipper strip right now. So you need to get these two skinnier ones and your zipper tape, okay? And we're gonna stitch these on. So we're gonna have to stitch this 2 different ways, okay? So we are first going to stitch it, let me do the ceiling. We are first going to be stitching it like this, to right sides together. And they want you to do the zipper tape ever so slightly over the fabric, okay? Just a little bit, okay? Not a lot, just a little bit. I think it even says in the instructions, like, I don't know, it says like a little bit. It's pretty funny. Oh no, it says a 1/16 to an 1/8 of an inch. I invented that it said something else different.
Specific.
But just a tiny bit, okay? So right sides together. So right sides together. And this zipper tape is a 1/16 to an 1/8 of an inch over. And we are going to stitch down a 1/4 of an inch. And the instructions actually do say on this one, a generous 1/4 of an inch.
Generous.
So if you're, and I think that's mostly because of the By Annie's zippers that come in that package. They're really nice and wide. So I think that's part of the reason why they say that. I'm just going to do a 1/4 of an inch because my zipper is more like normal size. And I'll tell you how that goes.
Cole, we are doing an Easy Does It.
The Easy Does It bag by Annie's. It came in the Sewing Parts Online box that they just sold. And it came with so many goodies at such a freaking good price.
And if you use a few loose threads, you get a discount.
Okay, so we're just barely overlapping. And the reason that we're overlapping this is because what's going to happen is we're going to stitch down this ceiling. We're going to stitch down this, the 1/4 of an inch. After we stitch down, we're going to open it and stitch it down and do an edge stitch. And that will enclose the raw edges here. Because this is sticking out a little bit, it will completely cover the raw edges and will be finished nicely. So that's why we're doing that, okay? So we're gonna do that on both sides. So I think actually I'm gonna make it stick out just a tiny bit more to make sure that I'm enclosing those things. Oh, I need my zipper foot. No, I don't need my zipper foot actually. No, I do, I lied. Wait, do I need my zipper foot?
Does she need her zipper foot?
Let me just test this out real quick. Yeah, I want my zipper foot. I'm going to get it.
A generous 1/4 of an inch. Americans measure in fractions, but will avoid fractions with literally no.
Cole, I'm honestly with you, okay? Like, I'm honestly with you.
Fractions are the bane of my existence. Just use it. It's an easy switch. Is what Ash said. So we're talking about this bag, and then we're also talking about the Twilight Tour / tattoo we're getting.
Okay, so I have now told you guys what we need to do, so we can go back to story time.
Okay.
I may switch the view to me sewing, but Laura is going to continue telling the story.
It's yours.
Oh, I'm still telling the story. Shoot.
It's
okay.
your version.
It's my version because I have feelings.
So we. You do anything.
Okay, so back to my story. I wanted a tattoo that is matching. For those of you who were not here, okay?
We're going on a Twilight Tour. We're going to match tattoos.
We're going on a Twilight road trip.
We're going to get a piece of candy.
Get a piece of candy. We're going on a Twilight road trip with 2 other friends, and I want to get matching tattoos that nod to Twilight, okay? Hi, Nick. So it's not like in your face Twilight. It's a nod to Twilight, okay? And Laura and I are constantly saying, where the hell have you been, Loca? Because if you know Twilight, you know. And so when we were talking about which tattoos to get, she's like, she says, Chelsea, I can't get that tattoo because my mom said not to get stupid tattoos. That is what she said. And I was like, excuse me.
You all know how Hispanic I am.
I'm
okay?
like, what?
Let me start with that.
With your tattoos, you have plenty of tattoos that are quote unquote stupid.
What?
Like
Which one?
If we are gonna talk about like what makes a tattoo stupid or not, the funny thing is, I mean, you have some sentimental ones.
All of them are sentimental. Which one is it?
No, it's not. I don't think your tattoos are stupid. I think your tattoos are awesome.
This
But
is how we fight.
let's talk about the measuring stick of what makes a tattoo stupid, because that's what I want. Like you have your like birthdays and you have your birth flowers, okay? Very sentimental, completely sentimental. But then you've got your Taylor Swift lyrics and you've got your Harry Potter tattoos. Now, I'm all for it. I love it. We know I love it.
You have a dumb tattoo.
I would never call it dumb. You're the one who called it dumb. Let me finish.
My mom called it dumb.
And you are allowing that to rule your life. Therefore, you are adopting that it is dumb. Because if your mom thinks it's dumb and you're acquainting it with dumb, then you therefore think it's dumb. Let me finish.
Well, my mom sometimes is right.
If you're going to have song lyrics and images or like illustrations from a book/movie, getting the word loca is the exact same thing as getting Taylor Swift lyrics. It is.
I don't agree.
So I don't know why the loca one was put in the stupid category.
It wasn't stupid. It was
but
dumb.
song lyrics and illustrations from a book aren't. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think any of it is stupid. It's your mom, and it has now come down the line to you. We're therapizing in here, people. This is therapy.
Anywho.
Are you feeling uncomfortable?
No, because you're right. And I think it's so funny.
So she was like, I do not want to, or she was like, she didn't say she didn't want to, but she was like not loving it.
I wasn't loving the idea of it.
And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Let's come up with something else then that would be awesome to commemorate the trip. And homegirl can't come up with anything. Chelsea, I'll get a tattoo with you. Laura's.
No, read right
Hi,
above
Jessica.
it. Hi, Jessica. Read
get
right
a tattoo.
above it where she
Screw
goes.
up, Mama thinks. Grow up.
Just read above Cole's. God, I love stupid tattoos. Oh, Laura. I didn't realize you weren't fun. I am fun. I just because you know why I was saying dumb tattoo. It wasn't necessarily to the word loca. It was the other tattoos that we talked about, and then we landed on
Buy
the
a
word loca.
chaise lounge for behind you that Laura can lay on, literally. Okay. Jessica, we are making the Easy Does It bag by By Annie's. Okay, but I told her, I was like, the Loca tattoo is perfect because one, we're constantly saying, where the hell have you been, Loca? Which is a quote from the movie or the book. She's freaking Colombian. Her first language is Spanish. And you guys know us. We are both objectively Loca. Like, be so for real right now. We are Loca. And then there's a third friend who's going with us.
There's two more friends that are going with us, but there's one.
She is also Colombian. I was like, wait, I had a brain fart for a second. She's also Colombian. Therefore, it's perfect. I am the odd man out, being the like token white chick of the trip. I'm just kidding. Gina's white too. I'm going to be the token white girl getting the Loca tattoo. If anything, it's weird that I'm getting it. So therefore, it is up to you. Now you've heard both cases. Some of you didn't hear her case.
They're gonna side with you.
Of course they are because I'm right. But you know what? At the end of the day, what I have to tell you is she ultimately came to this decision as well because she booked the tattoo appointment for us.
There was a
pew-pew.
squirt gun pointed at my head.
On my best friend's side. It is literally just the word Loca in cursive. It literally. Okay, let me show you guys this really fast.
In a really cute place in.
It's so cute. Okay, so guys, I just sewed 1/4 inch, right? And now we are going to flip it like this, and we're gonna just edge stitch. Okay, just really close.
Emily.
Okay, but you know what I just realized? Your
whole monologue, you did it wrong.
No, I don't think I did it wrong, but it's saying to do the generous 1/4 inch And I think the reason why it wants you to do a generous 1/4 of an inch is because it's not actually a 1/4 of an inch on the fabric because the zipper is sticking past the fabric. Does that make sense? So what I think I need to do,
Remember, a generous 1/4 of an inch, Cole said, is 33 and 1/28.
thank you so much, Cole. Be what you want. Oh wait, be what?
I said, Laura should get BWHYL. Bella, where the hell have you been, loca?
Yeah, you want that instead?
You know what, bitches? I'm not gonna get it tattoo.
Stop it! Stop it! It fits us perfect.
It does fit us perfectly. I just know
Oh.
you guys don't. None of you, except maybe one of you, has grown up with a Hispanic mother. When she sees this tattoo, which honestly, let me tell you, I know I put a lot of this on my mom, but that girl, she'd be like, "Why are you getting this?" And then I'll be like, "Mom, it's because I love it." And she goes, "Okay."
Okay, pause really fast. I'm so sorry. We're gonna come back to but you love it. Okay,
Yes.
I am gonna amend what I said before. I wasn't gonna do the whole generous 1/4 of an inch. I think you should do the generous 1/4 of an inch because if you look at this, because I didn't do a generous 1/4 of an inch, it's a 1/4 of an inch from the zipper tape, but it's barely in on the fabric. So if it were me, I would actually now do the generous 1/4 of an inch. I think I'm going to go back in and do a second stitch, which I don't love because then you're going to see 2 stitches, but it's on the inside of the bag, so who really cares?
Nobody's gonna see it.
Like, no one's going to see it, so I think I'm just going to do that. And I'm going to stitch from the bottom
Imagine
side.
Cole said, "Come to Canada and he'll tattoo us."
Done.
He goes, "OMG, who did your tattoo?" "My sewing machine repair guy." Guys, my mom isn't supportive of tattoos. Has never been. Will never be. But whenever I get one, and she's like, I'm like, "Mother, I love it." So it's fun. But I always say that, and you know this. I always say that before I get a tattoo.
That's true.
Anywho, I am my own human.
And she is
did
getting the
agree
tattoo, okay?
I'm actually getting 2 tattoos. Snitch.
Oh, and that brings me to my third point.
No, stop being on. What's the point of your seam ripper? Sometimes you're gonna learn about this. I will say things just.
She
to keep
loves to
aggravating
push my
Chelsea.
buttons. And
And-
low-key, we both enjoy the banter. Have you seen that video of like the chick who was doing a return and the lady, she's like, "I need to return this. There was like a hair in it or whatever." And she's like, "Okay, here's a receipt. Here you go." And she goes, "That was easy."
That was it?
And she's like, "Did you
wanna
want to fight?" And she's like, "A little." She goes, "Okay, let's start over." And then they fight and they haggle.
Here's the other thing about
I think
it.
we kind of just it's
Naturally happens with us.
but we enjoy it.
Here's the other part though. There are times, obviously it's never anything serious. If it's serious, we obviously have a very mature conversation. But there are times when I will do it and Chelsea doesn't catch
And
on.
I don't realize it first.
And I will keep going until she realizes it. It doesn't take very long. But then she'll look at me. She's like, "You're doing this on purpose." Just to aggravate Chelsea.
Jess,
So
I'm so
we're
excited for you.
Siblings. What happened? What did Jess?
She's gonna make another pair of overalls.
Send pics of which
Okay.
ones you do. Are you going to do long or short?
Let me show you guys. So now the second stitch, you're gonna fold this over. So see how pretty that looks? And there's no stitching that can be seen, but we're gonna add that right now. Okay, so you
Yes,
will
Ash.
see something the second run, okay? So we fold this back and we're just gonna stitch right along that edge there, okay? And that will seal in the edges and make it lay flatter. And then you'll see that stitch along the top here. But I just realized I can't, normally I would stitch on the zipper side, but I don't have a bobbin in this cream color or this, dang it. Do I have to make a coral bobbin really fast? Because that's
Make one.
probably gonna low-key bother me. Let's do it.
Jessica. Jessica says she's going to send pics.
Oh, good. I literally love
No, Chelsea.
seeing these.
Nina, she is doing the seam ripper. That's like one of the reasons we're going to Seattle.
Yeah, I'm absolutely getting the seam ripper. My friend who is the tattoo artist who's giving me the tattoo, she posted these like seam ripper designs that she came up with. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, I need a seam ripper. I'm like, and there's a lot of symbolism for me in the seam ripper, beside the fact that I love sewing, right? I love sewing and quilting, obviously. That's why we're here. But there's a lot of symbolism for me in a seam ripper as well, because it like represents to me like starting over or fixing wrongs, or like the flexibility to try something. And if you don't do it right the first time, you can go back and like fix it, or, you know, do whatever. So like to me, there's like a lot of symbolism in the seam ripper. And so for me, it's not just that I love sewing and quilting, which I do, but it also ties into
Cole said the grace to
the
not be
thoughts.
perfect.
Yeah. And like that's on my channel, which I still feels kind of silly, like my channel, but like this is my channel, whatever.
This is what she wants it to be.
But like that is what it's all about for me in showing up on the internet and sewing, is like, hey, I'm not perfect, and like I don't necessarily have the credentials to teach you guys things, but I'm going to teach you anyway and take what you can get from it.
She's going to teach you, and we're all going to learn along the way.
Yeah, and you guys have watched me plenty learn at the same time. Like tonight, we made this bias binding. I haven't done this method in a long time, and we figured it out together. So that's really like the crux of like my whole thing, is like,
yeah,
just
it's really perfect.
having the courage to do things anyway.
Ash said, I went to get my sleeve. My mom, who hates tattoos, asked where I was getting it and said my arm. Came back with an entire arm outline. She never specified. She hated it. Honestly, like I will never stop getting tattoos just because my mom hates it, but I will always use it as an excuse as to not get a tattoo until it's the right one. And guess where we arrived? The right one.
Well, okay, here's the funny thing too. We've made all of this like banter and argument over this. And the funny thing is we don't actually have a tattoo appointment. We've requested an appointment with this lady. Yeah, we're hoping that she accepts us. It's gonna be
so cute. It's gonna be
oh yeah, we're getting Loca in cursive like right here.
Yeah, and Chelsea and I don't have any matching tattoos, and we've talked for forever.
We've wanted matching tattoos for a long time. And the fact that we're going to be able to match with Diana, I love too.
I know. Shout out to Diana. Love her. Love her down bad.
Because 2 of my 3 tattoos are matching tattoos with at least one person. So it'll be fun to finally have one with Laura.
Cole said, girl, you're literally a teacher. We just so happen to be sewing. She is.
Thank you, Cole. I feel that. We happen to be sewing.
Yes, Ash, this is a Bucky sweater. Actually, it's a Bucky set.
Oh, yeah. When she walked in, I was like, okay, Bucky set.
It's a Bucky set. I got it in... it's like Hick Walmart gas station. No, Ash, say it right. It is the world's best gas station. The world's best gas station.
Thank you,
Jessica. That's a mini mall.
Exactly.
It's a mini mall of gas stations. It literally has anything and everything you can think of. Yes, it has clothing, but it also has cute clothing. And then they have amazing food, very clean bathrooms.
Look at her hyping us up.
No,
like, do you work for them?
Buc-ee's,
are they paying?
Buc-ee's sponsor me.
Is this an ad?
This is a non-sponsored, should be paid ad by Buc-ee's.
Okay, continue with your rant, but I'm gonna change it to the sewing view.
Not Hick Walmart, Ash. You take it back right now. It is one of the best creations out here. There's talks about one in Springville.
I did hear that actually. I did hear that.
And it would be the most amazing thing.
So you guys, I'm just literally edge stitching on this to seal in those raw edges, make this lay flat, and to add that pretty top stitch on the top.
Oh, by the way, Sonia says she found her zipper pouch kit. She bought a Quilcon. Yeah, I gotta do this tonight. So she's gonna do this tonight.
Okay, see, looks so nice, right? Looks so good. And this is the thread that they sent with the fabric. It literally melts into it. Like it blends. You don't even see it. It's amazing. What?
Nina said best doer. You have to visit Wildwood. Thank you. Creative Quilt Shop in Renton. They're the best.
Write that down. Text it to me. That way, sorry, I just threw thread on you. Okay, now you guys, we can continue chatting because we're gonna do the exact same thing, but on the other side, okay? So that way we have both sides. So we're going to do right sides together. We're gonna slightly overlap it, but you're also gonna, when you do this, you're gonna make sure that you're like lined up, okay? So don't have it be like this or something, just line it up. Okay, because I'm using a zipper by the yard, so I have like more room for error on this. Like I can kind of fix it if I need to. But most of you guys are using just like a regular schmegular zipper, which is wonderful. The kit came with just a regular zipper. So when you're doing this, just make sure that you you have these pieces lined up and they're not like off. Okay, so and the easiest way to do that, honestly, oh, wrong one, is we're doing right sides together. So actually I will do it this way. That way I can see the little bit of an overlap. So I'm just going to line it up on the edges here. Okay. And then we're going to put pins in to, or clips.
Stitch.
And we're going to stitch. And make sure you do that slight overlap.
Just me reading. A bucket set. Cole said a bucket set. I feel like that's low Eastern European coded. Where's the Slav squat, Laura? Listen to me. My last name is Novakovic, and she's pretty Slav from out there. I have the volume way too loud. My husband wondering what the heck is going on in my stomach. Sorry, Sonia.
Wait, who said that?
Sonia.
Sonia, I
Yes,
love
they
you.
do, Jess. They do have really funny gifts. It's really so cute in there, and it's so fun. They have all the food you can think of.
You never turn the
Ash
fan
is
on.
being a hater. It's because you went on a 5-minute rant about dumb tattoos and what qualifies a dumb tattoo, even though dumb tattoos are not done.
Remember, the qualifiers were from your family, not me.
Hey,
But I'm literally sweating.
I'll turn it.
Let's not go back to the whole Smell Chelsea's Pits episode from Once Upon a Time.
Do you want it this higher?
Just so it's fine to have it up, just to have some air circulating. And if it doesn't turn on, we may need to push the. Oh nope, it turned on. We're good. Okay, guys. So same thing, y'all. We are gonna stitch a generous 1/4 of an inch.
38th of a 1/28th. I think that's what Cole said. They have fun gifts. Nina said, fun fact, I follow you because you're authentic and my bestie says we have the same personality. Haha. They're FYI. That area FYI is a zinger. My son has his whole body done. He's a lead singer in a hardcore band. Oh,
Heck yeah.
Calls in hell yes. Spicy man. Laura, thank you so much. My little guy is too. If you asked me this last 2 weeks, do I want another? The answer is no. We've
He's
entered our
going
turbo
through.
cruise.
Yeah, you tell the story.
No, tell him. Because you've been there 3 times.
Oh yeah, he's going through like it's not even like a sleep regression.
It's a sleep annoyance.
It's like they used to be. This is how they used to put him to bed. Okay.
It's a sleep trying to kill me.
Brush his teeth, get him all in his little outfit, put him in his little sleep sack, and then put him in his bed.
No,
He's got the
read
night light
a
on.
book and
Oh yeah,
burn down.
read a book, but then they lay him in bed. The point of what I'm telling you is they lay him in bed and they say night night, see you in the morning, and they leave. That's it. That's
would go
all they have to do. Yeah, he's rioting now.
Right, and I mean the Hispanic blood in him has coursed through everywhere, and he is opinionated, which we love that for him. Good to have opinions, good to have thoughts, whatever.
Good to be an own individual person.
But he's 2, and he's fighting us on sleep. Once he's down, he's fine, but getting there.
Is he climbing out of his crib? Oh no,
because it's raised.
it's raised.
Yeah, very raised. I am not looking forward. If this keeps up, I'm not looking forward to the time when he gets out of his bed. Anywho, happy birthday to him. We love him. We care for him. We wish him the best. But I really hope
We wish him the best. Like she just like dropped him off somewhere.
military camp. That's where it's going.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay, so now we have our zipper. I'm loving how this blue is popping on this. I love that. Okay, so if I remember right from the instructions, we now need to...
Wait, Ash, those are fun tattoos. Ash says she has a wine glass on the back of her leg so her and her sister can cheers.
Oh, I remember that. Remember how she
Yeah,
sent us a
she sent me a
picture
picture
of
of
her
them.
like whole body
And I
for
have
us?
a crayon on my foot. I know dumb tattoos. I'm telling you,
I
they're
love
not
it.
dumb. I know I say they're dumb, but they're really not.
Okay, so I have to put my zipper pull on, but first, look at the zipper pull I picked out. Is she not so
Stop.
cute?
That is actually. Wait, how do you put that on?
Okay, very carefully. I'm so glad you asked.
I
I
put it
need
here.
to buy a zipper jig because they have things that like make it easier, but I've actually gotten okay at it, but maybe that's a purchase I'll make soon. They have like this thing that you can put it on and then
Oh, it glides.
it glides.
Yeah.
But I do it the old fashioned way, which is hope and pray.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers.
Ash, we do. Ash, we wind him up, get all the zooms out, deep pressure, and let him pass out, and he does. He's been falling asleep around 9.
Crushed it.
9:30. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Okay, so now what you guys are gonna do, and you're not, yours is gonna look different than mine. Ooh, it makes me feel guilty. I'll do it the way you're gonna do it. Okay. So
This is so Chelsea.
so you need to take your zipper pull and you need to move it to the middle.
Cole, leave me alone.
Okay, and because now we are going to be sewing across this to stop it from like going off because we need to trim this, but you need a stopping point so you don't just like accidentally take off your zipper pull. So we're just going to sew across this.
Sonia says, I wonder who
couple
he's like,
times.
Laura. I really don't know, Sonia.
She is baffled by his behavior.
Baffled.
Like, there's no one
With
as
a
shocked as
capital
Laura.
B.
There is no one as shocked as
I'm
Laura.
like, I probably brought it up to you and
Okay,
you
so
looked at
see
me.
how it's like stuck now? We're gonna do that on both sides, okay?
You looked at me like you were. Chelsea was so understanding, but probably she was like, he's very much like me. He looks like me. He has my personality.
Oh, he has her judgmental eyebrows. You guys, no one has a more judgmental eyebrow than Laura Novakovic, except for her
Sebastian.
son, Sebastian Hastings.
Sebastian James Novakovic.
Wow,
the second.
full legal name. That's how
not
she's
the
feeling right now.
He's not the second. He's the first.
Okay, can you you can do it on cue. Hit him with the eyebrow. Look at that eyebrow. Okay, her
When it's- my
son
eyebrows are done.
does that. It is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Ash said, just use a fork.
Yeah, I have seen the fork
fork
hack.
method,
I should do that.
Emily said the zippers are the bane of her life.
Yeah, they can be tricky, but like we've got this. We've absolutely got this.
No, don't. Leave me alone. Cole.
Okay, so now I'm pretty sure we cut these off.
And Gina just-
Side strip, signs on the ends. Trim the excess zipper tape even
Cool.
with the quilted fabric.
Yeah,
Okay,
what Ash
boom.
said, cool.
We're just gonna cut that off. Okay, we're gonna cut off the excess fabric. Boom.
The excess zipper, you mean?
Oh yeah, excess zipper. Yes, but it's the zipper tape. Okay, and now this isn't gonna come off because there's a stopper for us. I mean, don't try because you might still be successful. But anyway, there's that.
But if you need to,
Man,
do you.
I am taking so long to do this. But actually, we're doing okay. We're fine. We're fine.
Emily says she's rather put in another AC.
I'd
unit.
rather. Oh my gosh.
For those of you who don't
Emily.
know, earlier Emily was putting an AC unit.
Yeah.
So
I was
you
like,
go,
why
girl.
is no one commenting? And she's like, so sorry, I'm installing an
She's
AC
like, I'm listening
unit.
to you while I'm putting an AC unit on. Which what does
We're
it tell
like,
us about Emily?
what?
That she's to do it all, and you could do this thing, Emily.
If you can install an AC unit,
Literally.
you can make this bag. Okay, next step, everyone. We are going to be adding the this to this.
True, Ash.
Okay, so yes, what we're gonna do. This is the bottom of your bag. Okay, and then this is gonna be the top of your bag, and then these will go on either side. Okay, easy enough.
Wait, is that and then you flip it inside out, or is that the outside?
Well, we're gonna flip. I'm doing this
Am
as
I
the
getting ahead of
outside,
myself?
but you're getting a little bit ahead. But your brain is going in the right direction, and once again, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Like Laura
twice
is
tonight.
learning.
Twice tonight.
She's not doing, but one day we'll get her
never
to
do.
do the doing. But she is starting to think like a
quilter.
sewist. Well,
Oh. We have not
a
been.
sewist.
Because
Because you've sat in on more like
I've sat in-
bag and garments,
I could
not
probably
as many
sew my own stuff.
quilts.
True. Well, will you
So
start
we'll
it?
say sewist because sewist encompasses
Sewist.
all of it.
I'm an intermediate, underneath a beginner sewist.
That's the one. The underneath the intermediate, but more than
Novice.
yeah.
Less than
Okay.
a novice.
I'm like the amount of adjectives that you just threw in that sentence
I
was
just wanted you
epic.
guys to know that I'm real below.
Okay, so we're gonna do right sides together, and it's a 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so these right sides together, 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. Zip across that bad boy.
Zip it.
Oh, I'm gonna get rid of my zipper foot because I don't need it anymore.
Ash said, when Cole and I come visit, we will make sure she uses the jelly roll. Not jelly roll. It's been a year, y'all.
It's still sitting in there. Okay, but
You're
low
doing
key,
well.
Amanda, I think she finished it at my retreat. Well, basically at retreat. She worked on a jelly roll rug. Not jelly roll rug. Whenever I say jelly roll, I attach rug. I don't know why, but I do.
Is it not
A
rug?
jelly roll quilt pattern, and it is So cute. And I was
know
like,
this.
oh, this would be a good one for you to do.
Oh, Lord.
So we'll have
I
to
didn't know
we'll
this
have to
was
show
coming.
you Amanda's
I
because
didn't
it's
know
so
this
cute.
Nina said, I have many tattoos, Max with the crown from the book Where the Wild Things.
That's so cute.
That could be you. For her son, a Hawaiian volcano goddess for my hula dancing journey. Love it. A crow with a needle spool of thread. Like, I'm not going to say it because it's going to sound dumb because I'm thinking of Crow the bird. But what's a crow?
Yeah,
This-
it probably is a bird.
No, she said a crow with a needle spool of thread.
You know, then it's a crow probably sitting on top of a needle or a spool.
Please confirm, Nina.
And maybe the crow is the needle in the spool or is it like with the crow? I'm willing to bet it's just a mashup. Okay, so the other thing when we're doing this, okay, so now this is attached, right? But the pattern wants you to stitch down not only 1/4 of an inch, but they also want you to do it at like 1/4 or 1/4 and 1/4 is the same thing. Oh my Lord. Okay, it wants you to do it
That's being sick.
yes. Every time I mess up, I'm like, I'm still
She was sick
recovering.
for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Literally.
So we're gonna do it again at 1/8 of an inch and 3/8 of an inch. So basically, just sew it at a couple different intervals. What the pattern is doing is it's helping you kind of smush down that chunky seam, so it's not as bulky. That's really all we're doing. Okay. It's not even really for stability, although like it could be like used as a backup, but it really is just to kind of make that seam a little bit thinner. Okay, so sew it in multiple intervals, basically. What?
Okay. Ash wants us to send her the jelly roll. I will let Chelsea be the one of that. Nina said she has a VWM bowl with the Sublime Sun. A mature child, a naked coop girl on a rocket that looks like an eggplant. My mom made me put a top on cover on her, like a Hawaiian turtle.
Wait, I want to go back to her.
Read Nina's.
I have many tattoos, Max with the crown from the book Where the Wild Things Are for my son, a Hawaiian volcano goddess for my hula dancing journey, a crow with a needle /
No more
spool
down.
of thread. No, I'm just, no, because then, coop girl, OMG, you're sick.
Oh, you
What is
can't
coop?
see it. Hold on, right here.
I was like, what's the
Because
coop?
it wasn't show. It was restricting it, but I said to show, so it might appear in a minute.
Oh, a VWM Sublime. What is it? Oh, a naked coop girl on a rocket.
naked coop girl.
It's like well, what I'm thinking of is like the World War II where they would paint like sexy ladies or whatever on their thing. Am I right in that?
Coop is an artist.
Put
We'll
me
send you
on
pic-
top
Please,
of the
please
cover.
do, Nina.
That is so funny. Okay, so now this is just a little bit like less bulky. Okay, at this point we are, wait, do they want us to do the other side? No, we're gonna do the binding at this point. Okay, so the binding. We are now going to, all of the edges of this bag on the inside are going to be finished. So it's going to be nice and clean looking, just like how we finished this zipper part. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take these, you have 2 of these strips, okay? One is gonna be for each side, okay? We are going to put this we're gonna overlap it, okay? And then we are going to stitch across at 1/4 of an inch. And then we will bring it up and over. Oh, I should probably be doing this from the ceiling. We'll bring it up and over and fold it over this way and stitching it down, okay? So all you really need to know is right now, we're gonna line this up so you have all 3 layers, okay? And you're gonna stitch 1/4 of an inch across. Let me verify that this says 1/4 of an inch, but I'm pretty sure it's 1/4 of an inch. And flat on the side strip.
Cute. Okay, so a coop girl. You're saying my mom. It's for her mom who passed away. Her mom was a big quilter. Every drawer had a rock. Shows spooling a thread, a seam ripper, etc. I have multiple. Everything she was a crow. Her goal in Nina's goal in life is to befriend a crow.
Oh, cute. Okay, guys, I realized I skipped a thing, so you can do this yourself. And if you did what I did, it's gonna be fine. We were supposed to add this on and then do all 3 of those stitches. It's fine. It's gonna be totally fine. So we'll do it, we'll just add it on now, or if you're watching this at home, you can add this piece before you stitch it all together. We'll do that on this side. It's not a big deal, but I'll just add that on really quickly.
Nina us a pick.
Okay.
Cole said Coop is an artist. He's famous for the Red Devil style thick pinup girls. He's a big fan.
Yeah, pinup girls. Yeah, that's what I know it more as a pinup girl. Okay. Ceiling. Okay, so now this is what we're going to do. It's now attached here, okay? So it's sewn on. We're going to bring it out like this, and we're just going to fold this over and then put it over again. So if you want, we could press this a little bit to not have the raw edge. Maybe I'll do that really fast. I'll just run an iron over this really quick. But then you'll just fold this over like this, and you'll stitch in the ditch on this one. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think I did all of this wrong. I am so sorry. Bear with me. I just had a realization. I had a realization. I apologize. Give me 1 second. I totally did this wrong. Go me. I have done it both ways. Okay, this would technically work. Okay, you could totally do it this way and it would totally work. And maybe I will just do that. Oh no, it's gonna be fine. I don't need to seam rip it. I apologize to those of you who are sewing and because you guys are here live with me, and I don't think anyone's actually sewing right now, but those of you who are watching this after the live and you're sewing along with me, I apologize for all this. You're supposed to take this and fold it in half and then sew it on, okay? And then you flip it over and you have it fully enclosed and it's very skinny. So what I'm gonna do to fix this, because this is an easy fix, is I'm just gonna fold it over and I'm gonna stitch that down. And then I'll be back to where I started. So if you're doing this for the first time, okay, this is folded in half and you line it up with the edges and stitch it down in place, okay? Okay. Hey, remember a couple of minutes ago when we were all kumbaya about how I make mistakes? See, this is one of them.
This is what we meant.
But it is nothing that we can't fix, so we're good. And look it's gonna take me 2 seconds to fix this. Because look now it's sewn in half. Bomb.com. And when I do this, now when I pull this out, there's not very much, but we can fold it over and we're gonna do it quite tightly and we can now stitch that down. Okay, so we're just gonna edge stitch along this. In the instructions, it may say to do a stitch in the ditch on this side. So you just have to make sure that this is covering the stitch line. So that way when you do stitch in the ditch on this side, it actually catches this. If you don't care too much about the stitches overlapping a little bit, you can stitch it from this side where you can see that you're stitching it correctly and you're not missing it. So like if this is a bag for yourself, like this is a bag for me and I don't care, I'm just gonna do that. If you are someone who like started to like sell these bags, or you're like, you know, like a business or something, you would wanna go about it and like make it more professional finishing. So you choose your own adventure. I'm gonna shortcut. Okay? Okay. Glad we had this talk.
Can your needle go through your zipper?
My needle can go through everything. Yeah. My finger too.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, me either. I've never done it. Knock on wood.
Jessica said, we haven't read comments because we had to lock in for a second.
Oh yeah, read the comments.
Jessica says she has a tattoo, just one right now, a fairy sitting on a crescent moon. She wants to get one with her 2 kids, so we have a matching set.
Cute.
That's really cute. Nina said, Coop alien girl is very pin-up-ish for when she worked at an observatory in Hawaii. Tattoos need to hold a significant moment in time for me. In a significant moment in time.
I like
That's
the
how
time
we
reference.
Should be referenced. I will stop calling my tattoos dumb.
Okay, well, our tattoos aren't dumb. They're awesome.
No, I know. But I'm saying, or me saying my mom told me. And she says, I love it. You got it, Chels. Does it turn into a bag of Dan? If yes, you got it.
Exactly.
That's
Oh,
true.
and look, it actually looks pretty good. I'm actually happy with this. Okay, here, let me show you. So I ended up sewing it on this side to make sure that I caught it. But when I go to this side, look, it's not actually that far off from stitching in the ditch. So I kind of crushed it. And look you can barely even see it. To me, that looks pretty darn professional. If you were to do this truly professional, you would stitch in this ditch right here and it would catch this side. But sometimes it can be difficult and you'll like miss a piece and that pisses me off too. So this is good.
So
What?
we did it in the best way. No, I'm laughing at you.
Nice.
This-
Oh. A 90s style gecko on my butt, like the bead ones? Like the beaded geckos? Because I'm in.
That's not a done tattoo. What
That's
did we just
amazing.
say, Ash? All tattoos are whatever you want them to be.
Okay, so sorry, back to teaching, and then we can go back to the comments.
No,
So
that was it, that
this
was the last one.
time we're going to do it correctly.
Like the rainforest.
We're going to
cafe.
fold this in half. Oh, like the Rainforest Cafe? OMG.
It's the rainforest cafe.
Oh, it's that restaurant. Google it right now. No, girl. 90s style tattoo, like blacked out. I'll send you back. Okay, perfect. My brain was like the beaded one, but that's the crafty brain, right? Like that's, yeah. Anyway, so we're going to fold this in half. This time when we're doing it, it's a little bit different because we need to take these. That doesn't line up, right? Like if we just do this, it doesn't line up. So you're going to pull this up here. It's going to sit like this a little bit. That's exactly how it should be. So we're going to pull that up to meet the ends. And then we're going to fold this in half because this time we're going to do it the way we're supposed to. And we're going to line all three of those things up at the same time. And we're going to stitch the 1/8 of an inch, the 3/8 of an inch, and the 1/4 of an inch. Okay? It's a lot of things going on there, but you got this. And I can show you too. So continue with the comments, Laura. Okay, good. So there's my 1/4 of an inch.
Oh, you told me to look at the rainforest cafe.
Oh yeah, go look up at the Rainforest Cafe. And now I'm being super precise here. Not really. I'm just stitching along the edge there. Because remember, this one is just to help squish down that bulk and make it easier for our machine to handle it. My machine, to be honest with you, doesn't need this step. My machine can go through it no problem. But like your more standard, like domestic machines, that will be helpful. Cute.
Well, I don't know if that's the one.
Well, she's gonna send a pic. It'll probably come in on mine on Insta.
The tribal gecko. That's what you wanted this whole time. I was thinking rainforest.
The tribal gecko.
Anywho.
She's getting all of them. Okay, now same thing, you guys. I'll show you on this one. Okay, so we're gonna pull this forward and we're gonna wrap it around and then we're gonna stitch it down, okay? Remember, for more professional finishes, make sure it completely covers the stitch line and stitch in the ditch. Or if you're like me and you don't care, just edge stitch. It's gonna be beautiful. Here, I can actually leave it.
Why is mine falling?
So what I'm gonna do is this one is a little bit more, there's not as much fabric, so I do like to throw a couple
Sash.
pins in here just to like help. Oh, she sent it to you?
Yeah.
Oh, because she knew.
Oh,
Ash
whoa,
knows.
like these.
Oh yeah, that's sweet. Can we show the class, Ash? I'm sure we could.
That is a hideous picture of us up there.
Look at that.
Wait, slide, because there's more pics.
Oh,
Other way,
what?
that way.
That's what I want. That's what I was saying. I'm like, abso-freaking-lutely. Okay, but us in the corner, we look fabulous. Okay, so I'm gonna pull that over. I'm gonna get my seam guide out of the way because I don't really need it. And I'm gonna just, this instance,
this would also be sick.
with bag making, having a stiletto, or you can even use like your seam ripper to like manipulate these things that are a little bit bulky. It's nice because I can even like grab and pull. Like I'm telling you, if you're gonna be like a bag maker, a stiletto you're gonna be your best friend. Because see how I can just push that fabric where I need it to go, but my fingers aren't at risk. This is the By Annie stiletto, which is the brand of the the bag we're sewing right now. It is on the pricier side. It's like $20, I think, $19. You can get other stilettos on Amazon or something for pretty cheap. But I love supporting a small business. She lives in Utah. She's a Utah business. She's doing great. Business is good for her. But I just love supporting my
Support
friends.
local business.
Exactly. I like to shop local when I can. Okay, because we're doing so good. Okay, now we get to start adding the fun parts, the sides and stuff. Oh my gosh, it's looking so good.
It's coming together.
It really is. Okay, so the next step before we start adding the sides is we need to add our side handles. Okay, these are going to go on the outside like this. Let me just verify where it goes. Okay, it goes right below. Oh, 1 second.
You did. What else did you do wrong?
I made this too complicated. This is why I'm supposed to do a tester before I teach you guys. So many bags, you guys. So many bags. You will do this. You will do this. So many bags. You do this. It just so happens that this bag, you don't need to do that. I was like, where do I need to put this? And the instructions are like, you need to put it just below the stitch line from this. And I'm looking at this going, there's no stitch line. I mean, let me show you guys. There's this stitch line, but in the picture, there's a stitch line like down here. See, look at the picture right here. There's a stitch line right there. And I'm like, oh shoot, are we supposed to like top stitch this thing? No, we were not supposed to top stitch this thing, I don't think. I think what we were supposed to do was to take that bigger piece of fabric, fold it down flat, and have like a wide piece right there. I think I just elevated this bag. I just elevated.
And that's how we turn a frown upside down.
I just gave this a more professional finish for you guys, just for you guys.
That's how you turn a frown upside down. Me and Ash are having the most enlightening conversation.
You guys, I'm dead. I'm overcomplicating this because I have sewn a lot of bags. And you do this on a lot of bags, let me tell you. I just did it on a bag I made for my cruise. I did autopilot, and I overcomplicated this one. Okay, I'm low-key embarrassed right now, but it's fine because I did teach you. This is a finishing technique on mini bags, okay? For those of you who are watching this not live, once again, your girl's sorry. You know what? This is what you get for a free tutorial. What you would do... Okay.
The instructions have me like... Nina.
What you would do, I love how I thought I did it wrong and then I fixed it to be what I thought I did right. And then I made it look so good and then I was like, oh, I still did it wrong.
No, we fixed one thing,
We
but not the other.
elevated. Okay, so if you were to do this all over again from the very beginning, you would stitch this on like we did. And then after you sew it on, you would just flip it down and sew it down. That's it. You would just sew it down. Okay? So for those of you who are doing this, because I know all of you guys are sewing this, well, most of you are sewing it after the fact. Like I know you're with me right now, but you're doing this later. You literally can just flop it over and stitch it down. Okay? So there's that. But we are moving forward. What's that song? Keep moving forward. It's from a movie. Who knows it? Keep moving forward. It's from a movie. I'm telling you. Okay. So.
Must be strenuous and forcing river.
Oh, that's also a good song, but not the one. Will you actually direct that at me now? Because my stress has caused me to sweat more.
Don't be stressed because guess what? It's going to come out for
It's
you.
all
Can
good.
you feel that now?
That's perfect. Ooh, let me know if you run into the walking foot for my featherweight. Oh, and this is where we all gaslight Chelsea into thinking this song doesn't exist.
This is
Okay.
the part where we tell her that it's gonna look great.
It's gonna be fine. Okay, so we're
we
gonna
hate the
attach this.
pants.
This is the handle. You just put it about there, okay? Because in the picture, it's just right below where this you join these. So I'm gonna put it about there. And what we're gonna do is, oh, that light is, oh, maybe I should turn that light off. Maybe that's better. So we're gonna come in here and we're just gonna stitch this down. And I think it wants us to do it 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, so I'm gonna do it like this. Why did you gasp?
I just got a text about our tattoo.
Did she say yes?
She said, Vibe tattoo booking. Below is the link to book your appointment.
That means she said yes. We're getting tattoos. Okay, now, this is going over the edge here.
We're gonna
okay?
get tattoos.
That's not wrong. That's exactly how it should be. Because what we're going to do is we're going to bring it in to meet our edge and it's going to make it stick up, but that's what we want because it's a handle, okay? It's just giving us room. So this is correct. So we're going to also, we'll just stitch the 1/8 of an inch or whatever from the side. Okay, so now it's like this, and that's perfect. In the pattern, it suggests like smushing this down and pinning it, so that way it like doesn't end up where it doesn't belong, because we're about to sew the sides, and you don't want it to like get caught in the sides as we're stitching around. I am not going to pin it, but that is a good suggestion to do to prevent this from getting in the way. What'd she say?
We could do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, you have my phone. What's on my calendar? Probably. There's something tomorrow. Something is happening tomorrow.
Is this your calendar? No.
You know, the big calendar.
Leave me alone.
Oh, it's a wedding in the evening. What time?
6. Oh.
No,
her.
the tattoo. So
Maybe
I'm not
30.
gonna, oh, we could do that.
What do I do with us?
Wait. Ooh, 3:30. I mean, Kesley will be here till 5. Okay, I am now going to attach the other one to the other side. So same thing. We're just going to line it up. I did like a little over 1/4 of an inch. So I'm gonna kind of keep that in mind, and I'm gonna stitch on this side as well as this side, okay? So front, there we go.
We need to read through this. So maybe we'll do it after.
Yeah, let's read through it after the live. We could be getting it tomorrow though.
No, we can't get it tomorrow because we have to swim Friday.
Were there no other days available?
No, there is. We can.
Oh, okay, so it's not like we have to do it tomorrow. Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay, we'll figure it out after the live. Okay, so now we have both of our handles on there. And your bag's done! Yay! Just kidding. Okay,
Lo hicimos.
now it's time to start attaching these, okay? And literally we're doing so good here, okay? What we're gonna do is we need to do this right sides together, okay? So now I'm gonna make it so the fabric that you want to be on the inside and all that, that's gonna be facing out, okay? And we are gonna face right sides together. A couple things to take note of when attaching this. You need to take note of the middle of your panel. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold this in half. And I'm gonna put, I'm gonna put a little mark. I don't care. I'm gonna put a little mark. You can use a pin or you can just put a little mark. Mark your halfway.
Your famous last words. I'm not gonna pin it.
All the time. I hate pinning things. Okay, I'm just marking the middle of those, okay? And then I'm gonna come to this thing and I'm gonna fold it to find the middle of the zipper portion. And actually I'm gonna do it on the lighter side so I can see it better.
They just want us to duct tape our tattoos.
No, but then the tan lines. Oh, yeah, because actually low key my belly doesn't. I could wear a different. No, but No, we'll just do it a different day. It's going to be fine. Okay. I'm marking the middles of the zipper side, but I'm also going to mark the middles of this bottom side. And we're going to be pinning this thing in place.
Drink some water. Hydrate.
I will. Let me mark these and then I'll hydrate. Lining up. That'd be good too because my throat is feeling kind of dry. And I think that's part. I'm coughing because I'm getting over being sick, but also my throat's kind of dry. Okay, so make all of those marks in the halfway spots or put a pin in there. Either one, I don't care. You do you, boo-boo.
I hate pinning things. Clip it, Chad. Clip it.
Oh yeah, my clips. Thank you, Cole. So now we are going to take right sides together. So where I want this to be on the outside, I'm going to take both of the like salmon-y colors. I'm going to line up those, the center marks that I made, and I'm going to put a clip. Okay. Same thing with the bottom down here. Center marks. Line those bad boys up and clip.
Cole says he loves watching ADHD people arguing and convincing themselves or something audibly without including it. You saw it live.
I do that all the time.
She literally does.
Okay.
She'll have a full-on conversation by herself, and then
I absolutely will.
That's genius, and totally what I meant. Clip it, clip it.
Mother trucker, you guys. I did something wrong because it's got to be these freaking side seams. I may need to go back and fix something because it is not lining up the way it should. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Let me just keep working. Let me cook. What you're going to do now is you're just going to work your way around the bag and clip it in place as you go. Actually, you know what?
No, you did
It's
it just
perfect.
fine, yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's actually
You were
perfect.
stressing out without clipping.
No, I've been so stressed because I keep making mistakes, but also I'm trying to give myself grace because I was on my deathbed for a week.
With a capital, I'm gonna say with a capital D.
With a capital D. What were you thinking about?
No, because you know how I'll be like, yeah, I was barking, yeah, with a capital B, you know.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like, so what word that starts with a D was in your brain?
No, I was deaf, but I was gonna say, oh yeah, you were.
Oh.
What was in your brain? I said, yeah, it was capital. You were like, I was on my deathbed, so I said, yeah, with a capital D, because you were about to die.
Oh, my brain went, yeah, that works. Why does it seem like a complex way to make a bag with binding? I know. No, it's not actually complex.
It's just if you don't.
No. I'm
think
overcomplicating it.
If you don't argue between making the bag, I think you'd be fine.
Oh yeah, if I was making this bag by myself in this room, this bag would have been made in like, no joke, 30 minutes. I could probably whip this out in 30 minutes.
Clip it real good. Nina said, I made a carry-all tote. It seemed like Disneyland compared to this one. This bag is going to test my soul and will deliver. We're making memories, she said.
I think the Hong Kong style seam shortened the allowance, but it should circle in. Yeah, I think so.
Either 30 minutes or
Don't you agree, Cole? I feel like majority of the time you would do the Hong Kong seam, right? Like that's like, well, I don't know. That when I make this thing, when I make bags, so many times it's a Hong Kong seam, but honestly, it's fine. Okay, so look I just clipped it. Okay, I just clipped it all the way around. Okay, and remember, right sides together. But now, low key, I'm kind of regretting not making this the outside because that is so cute. It's gonna be great. I know the Hong Kong seam is so wonderful. Either 30 minutes or 1 hour of crying. We're making memories. Okay. Who was it? Was it Sonia or was it Nina who said Disneyland? It was Nina. Nina. Chelsea was Helen the smoker from the old. Yeah, literally. Helen. Wait, is Helen the old lady cartoon smoking grandma? Because I love her.
Wait, we went through a whole rabbit hole about trying
Isn't
to find
her name Helen? Okay, anyway. Nina and everyone. But if you aren't using a stiletto when making bags, this right here will change the game for you because so many times you want to like get close with your fingers and manipulate things, and that's dangerous.
She
And it's
hates
not
that.
super effective. But this thing, it really gets where you wish your fingers could get. Okay, so let me just double check that we're doing a quarter of an inch. Why are you giggling?
Because Cole, the reason I was doing that is because Cole's like, thanks for the memories.
Even if they went so great, it tastes like you only
That's
sweeter.
But that's what I was singing when you were giggling right there. Cole said, I got bored silently.
Do you know what I would do if I wasn't teaching this class right now? Just as an FYI, I would probably also start attaching the binding in the same stitch, like right now. Like how we did all three together here, I would probably do all three, but that's because I make bags all the time. So for those of you who are newer, we're just gonna not do that, okay? But that is something I would probably
said,
do.
do it.
And it would save me time.
Chelsea, do it.
That's what we aim for.
Do it, Chelsea.
There it is.
Do it.
No, I'm teaching a class right now and they need to see, okay?
And Nina said that back would have been on fire already.
You could still make that pattern on the outside. Just half would be the peach and half the...
Did you see Ash?
She's right, you know. What did Ash say?
Ingenious, these muggles.
Ingenious, these muggles. Don't be weak, do it.
So yeah, you're not wrong because that actually would be so cute.
Wait, let's consider this for a minute.
Don't let him talk you into it.
Well, not that part.
Oh.
What she's saying is, you know, I need to unclip it. Those of you who are watching this not live, you can fast forward for a few minutes if you want to skip the exploratory part of this. We're exploring right now, okay?
Chelsea, go off the rails. F-worded the class. This is the class of life. We in the hood now. Listen, we've already made mistakes. Free ball it. Nina says she's gonna go look up what a Hong Kong.
Oh, Nina, this is the Hong Kong seam. This thing, we did it together, okay? So it's where you stitch it and then you flip it over and your seam is completely encased, okay? This is a Hong Kong seam.
Cool, we're teaching vibes. We're learning how to sew.
Okay, but actually I love your idea because look
Sonia.
at, Sonia, it's a great idea
yours.
because
Yes,
look
yes.
at, we could have that on the outside and the peach on the edge. Okay, but there's one reason why I don't want to do it.
The green?
No, the green's great. It's because I took all of that time to do the sashiko.
To the seam house.
And if I flip it this way, you don't see the sashiko. And I love the sashiko.
So sashay away. Do the other.
Sashay away. But I'm torn, guys. What do I do?
Do whatever your heart desires.
Listen to your heart.
Something.
Do the seam half. You see it on the other part. My stitch is dynamic. What?
Stick to the plan.
Stick to the plan. No,
Stick
she's
to
an
the
ultra with the
status
deepest
quo.
voice from smoking. Okay, I probably know what you're talking about. I'm gonna have to go watch Helen because yes.
I did call Chelsea and ask that she sounded like
Stick
she's
to the stuff you know. Stick to the stuff you know.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Things that they are.
So leave it the way. I know, but I do love how the combo, because then you get the green and the peach, and or the salmon and the. It's kind of a vibe. But I love the sashiko. No, and that's the part that you see the sashiko the most. Okay, we
Sashay
got it.
away.
So we're sashaying away. We're doing it. Okay,
Shush, Cole, let her cook. It's
let
what
me
Ash
cook.
said.
Okay,
It's giving Arizona.
you guys, I can make more bags. We can make another bag. I have so much fabric from this because they give you a fat quarter of each. I literally could make a whole other bag.
Is that a lot, a fat quarter?
Well, it's actually not a lot, but for this bag, it's plenty of fabric. What?
Yeah, Ash, don't give me to the white man.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm still there right
It
now.
is giving Arizona actually, like but also Utah too, like a nice desert sunset. Beautiful.
What does it?
We live in a desert.
It is deserted, yeah.
No, like our
No, I know.
climate here, it's a desert. And we
Just-
have
okay.
beautiful sunsets. Desert doesn't
cool.
just mean sand and
But
cactuses.
we have that.
We do have that. But it's like the climate and the like whatever. You're also 3 raccoons in a trench coat. Okay, I was teaching my hubby how to get the computer on his TV for the zillionth time. I missed it. Oh, so sorry. It was, oh, so Sonia, you probably, or wait, was it
No,
Sonia?
no, it
No, it was
was
Nina.
Nina.
Nina, you probably also missed the part where I taught you how to do this wrong. You're not, they don't tell you to do a Hong Kong seam.
Skip to the other one.
I went into autopilot and did a Hong Kong seam,
Follow the instructions.
but I did go back and explain how they want you to do it. So you can still watch the video and see how they tell you to do it. My bad. A Hong Kong seam is a more elevated finish than what the pattern is. But here's the thing. This pattern was made to be on the like more like attainable, simpler beginner side. Hence why it's just like a 1-page pattern. I mean, it's 2 pages, but 1 page front and back. So the way they had you finish that seam is simpler and easier, which is great. And there's nothing wrong about it. But because I make bags all the time, I went into just the zone and I did a Hong Kong seam. Okay, so should I go back to my rant about when you're making bags, having a stiletto is the best thing ever. If you do not have a stiletto, you can use your seam ripper, okay? You want to be careful with your seam ripper because you don't want to like slip and cut your fabric. That would be super totes sad.
Super toad sad.
Super totes sad. But, which is why I like having my stiletto. I think I have one linked on my Amazon. But once again, I bought this from a local quilt shop because I do like to shop local when I can. Okay, friends, this is the part where it really starts coming together. Okay, I'm going to back stitch. We
together.
are doing 1/4 inch. Oh shoot, I started on the wrong side. Well, I could start on that side, but for the newbies, I want to start on this side. Okay, so the side that I'm starting on, I have the like, and actually this is how I would want to do it. I lied to you guys. This is how I would want to do it. So the like inside of your bag is right here where you could reach into it, okay? And we're going to go around and we're going to sew 1/4 inch. And when we get to the edges, it's nicer because it's not like a sharp corner. The rounding makes it simpler. You're going to have a little bit of bunching and you'll see it as we go. It's going to be totally fine and it's going to look lovely. So here we are. I'm going to start sewing, back stitch, and I'm just going to do my best. Maybe I should like put this back a little bit so you guys can see my hands as well. But I'm going to be kind of like holding some of this in place because it's all kind of folding over each other. So I'm going to allow that to happen. And I'm going to take these pins out and I'm going to just hold this in place with that stiletto. Oh, maybe I'm doing it too low. I don't want to be covering what I'm doing. Let me know if this is working out or if I need to change something. So when I took that clip out, okay, this now extended out here. If I were to stitch this, it's actually not even really on that. So you need to kind of be like actively pulling things and allowing it to bunch up a little bit. Yours will probably bunch up a little bit less because you're going to not do the Hong Kong seam. But I like having the stiletto because I can get it to where it's lined up and then I can use this and with some force, I can hold it in place, okay? I'm just going to gently pick up my presser foot and I'm going to sew. And I'm going to be working this. And take your time. There's no rush here. Sew around. Use this stiletto. It's your best friend, okay?
Cole said one of his favorite metaphors is whatever floats, whatever totes your goat.
Whatever totes your goat.
From
Okay,
Chelsea
and
Fry.
once you get on the straightaway,
Did Chelsea fight?
boom. Once you, if you do a corner miter fold, it helps things aligned. Yes. I have 5 stilettos.
Oh
Thanks,
yeah, Nina
ABB
said she
mom.
inherited all her mom's.
Oh, that's
stuff.
right. Okay, so same. Now that we're on the straightaway, so I did kind of do like a slight miter when I folded this down like that.
Sorry.
Just make sure that none of these are tucked under. And remember, we have this handle here that has extra space. You want to make sure that that's not caught into your seam where it's going to make it tight. So
You don't want that.
yeah, make sure that that's out of the way. And then we're just gonna, oh, I didn't show you, sorry. Now we can probably go back to being a little bit closer. Let me,
Come close.
sorry for all the movement, everyone. Okay. So, and I should show you guys that because that is what I did. I like folded this flat and then I kind of put this over. So it's like that mitered corner like Cole was talking about. And that kind of helps with this too.
It is on a seam gauge. Is this what that is? Is this a seam gauge?
Yes.
Yes, Cole. It was on a seam gauge that I happen to be. I always fiddle faddle with this one.
That's her like stem.
This
over
is
there.
my stem toy while on these lives.
It's her fidget. That's the word.
That's the word.
And the straightaways are easy, right? Straightaways are easy. Okay. Now I'll just come back to here. Just remember, slow and steady.
Manhandle layers noted. Nina said.
What? Oh, manhandle. Yes. Manhandle away. Full permission. Okay, so once again, I'm going to flatten this and then I'm going to fold this over. So it's kind of like that mitered thing like Cole was talking about, and it does help. And yeah, we're literally manhandling it.
Wait, have you talked about your cruise? What was your favorite thing about your cruise?
Oh my gosh, you guys, the cruise was lovely. I had such a nice time on the cruise. Honestly, you and I haven't even been able to talk about the cruise really because we haven't seen each other, which is insanity. So, guys, this is going to sound so terrible, and I hate how this sounds.
Say it and then we can find a different way to say it.
Well, it's not even a different way to say it. I just, okay, so remember how I started sewing on the internet and then I accidentally became an influencer?
Yes.
That happened. You're all here. I just started posting sewing for my mental health and because I love it, okay? And then turns out you guys like hanging out with me, and now I get to do this full time, which is awesome, and I freaking love it. It's literally the best I've ever, I'm living my best life. I feel very fortunate to do what I do. So now, this is insane, you guys, because a lot of you guys have been with me since day one. Like, there's quite a few people in here who have literally been with me since day one.
Day one.
When I
Day
had,
one,
you
day
know,
one, day ones?
hardly any followers. I just passed 200,000 followers collectively.
Wow.
Like across all platforms. I am now past 200,000 followers, which is insane to me. Like literally, I think about it and I kind of feel overwhelmed because it's absolutely insane to me. Let me get a cylinder bed industrial, by the way. It makes these, oh, you know what, Cole? Exactly. I will not do that, but if you're going to make bags professionally, there you have it.
See, I thought you were posting from my mouth. No, you should sing Chelsea's full, flat, real, flat. Okay, do go on. So,
Okay, I'm going to give you a little bit of instruction and then we'll go back to me because, you know, I'm the star. Just kidding.
flat and info, unzip your zipper.
Okay, so now that is all done. Oh, you know what? Shoot, I think it wants us to do the binding right now.
Binding?
Yeah, we should do the binding. Yeah. Laura, give a commercial break so I don't teach them how to do this, and then teach them a different way to do this, only to find out that there's actually a third way to do it, and that's the way you should do it.
Commercial break. Get your pattern from
Buy Annie's or Sewing Parts Online.
Get your patterns from Sewing Parts Online, brought to you with a discount code of a few loose threads. Get your tanks. It comes with a bunch of shenanigans that you will need and you will love, and you will enjoy making this bag the correct way. Brought to you by Chelsea B. Porter Makes.
Well, that was so good. That was so good.
That was a real commercial. I've been listening to too many podcasts.
It literally just says bind the edges. So that's the instructions. So now that means it's up to my interpretation. So we could do like the Hong Kong seam again, where we go
so
here.
She was just about to ask you about the...
Yeah, the instructions are a little bit ambiguous. And I mean, the pattern is a $2 pattern. Like, is a $2 pattern.
Sometimes you have to interpret.
So that was a crazy good read, Laura.
Thanks, Cole.
Oh, Jenny got redacted. She retracted. Oh, she deleted. Okay. I'm so excited to see the bookmarks of this final video. Okay. I think you're wildly underestimating the quilting girlies. Wait.
And who
How are we underestimating them?
that they got game?
Oh, no. No, for Nina. Nah, Nina, you're great. You would fit right in. Okay, I'm trying to decide.
True. In
how
Emily's
we
case,
should do
it
this.
was $8, $2 for the pattern, $6
Oh, yeah,
for shipping.
Emily, it was
so be aware
$8.
that it could be that way.
Yeah. Cole, we should just do a Hong Kong seam, right? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're
I
just
need
gonna
to
do
do
it.
it. I need
Yeah.
to respond.
Which is like binding a quilt. Okay, we're going to bind this just like we bind a quilt. Okay, so what you're going to do is we should press this. I'm going to press this in half. Okay, it just makes it easier than having to deal with it not be pressed. So let me turn my iron on.
Cole says, yes!
Okay.
With the capitals.
Perfect. Okay, so this is back to the cruise. So I now have like a following of like
A lot of people.
over 200,000
A
people,
small city.
which is wild.
That's what Cole
That's
said.
crazy.
I cannot take that credit.
That
all
is
Cole.
hilarious. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is fold this in half. That's it. We're folding in half and pressing it. Okay, no other folds, no other things. Fold in half,
and
press. But so when I went on the cruise, I was like, this sounds so silly, but it is the way.
Make it sound. Freaking say it and we'll make it sound.
This is Franklin.
Let's Franklin say it. My child.
Oh my gosh. We can't go down that rabbit hole right now. We'll come back to that.
Right.
When we need a break, we're going to talk about Franklin.
In our next
Okay.
commercial break.
So I don't like talking about myself in this way. It makes me feel very uncomfortable, okay?
Celebrity.
But there is now a little bit of a celebrity status that I have built, which makes me a little bit uncomfortable because it does. I don't know why. Maybe I should go to therapy about that. But like I get recognized now, okay? Like I took my kids to get ice cream like 2 weeks ago, and the person in line recognized me and chatted me up, and we had a lovely conversation. I don't mind being recognized. I love talking to people. I love chatting about quilting and sewing and whatever project it is that we're both working on. I don't care. If you see me in real life, please come say hi to me. I just can't wrap my head around the fact that when I show up to places, people know me. And that is a kind of a mind trip, okay? So we're going to keep that in mind. Like I got recognized in a Chick-fil-A bathroom, at the ice cream shop.
A Chick-fil-A bathroom?
Oh, Alex's company party when I dressed up for the gala thing when I dressed up in the, what was it called? The 1920s when I was a flapper. Literally the person who like you check your coat with was like.
So my girl is recognized.
And Alex was like, we're literally at like my company party for a tech firm. Like what the heck?
Bathroom Chick-fil-A is absolutely wild work on their part. Yeah, I would have waited till we came out, but you know.
No,
You go
this is the
on.
best part. She left the bathroom,
Oh, came back.
came back in, and was like,
Are
it
you-
was so funny.
She went in back. She's like,
She
no, that can't
literally,
be
like-
Chelsea B. Porter.
When we went to freaking Wicked, not Wicked. Yeah, Wicked. I just read, no,
No, 'cause we
Phantom
went
of
to
the Opera.
Okay.
When I went to Phantom of the Opera, Alex and I got out of the car in the parking garage. We got in the elevator of the parking garage. And this lady was looking at me, not in a bad way, but she was looking at me.
She kept staring.
And I was like, I think she recognizes me, but I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to be pretentious or whatever. We get out of the elevator parking garage. We walk across the street and something happened where like we had to acknowledge each other. And she was like, okay, so are you? And I was like, Alex literally just laughs every single time. He's like, can't take you anywhere. Okay.
That's true, aside from Chelsea being in the quilting world, but even more now.
It is so funny. And I love it. I truly love it. Anyway, so I don't want to say that this has gone to my head a little bit because once again, I still can't wrap my head around it. But I'm going on a quilting cruise. I kind of anticipated a handful of people knowing who I was, especially since I like posted a couple different times that I was going on this quilting cruise. You guys, there was only one person in the group that knew who I was, and she played it cool. She was like, she didn't say anything until for a while. I don't know how long it was, but then finally something happened. It could have been a couple hours. It could have even been the second day where she was like, I think I follow you. And I was like, wait. And now she and I are actually good friends. She's so
wow.
cute. I really love her. We really connected on the trip. Anyway, none of these ladies knew who I was. And I'm going to tell you right now, I kind of loved it because there was zero expectation, right?
Yes.
And like, I'm always myself. Let's be real. Whether you know me or you don't know me, I'm always going to be myself.
The Chelsea you see is very much the Chelsea you
It's the
meet.
Chelsea you get.
Yeah.
This is not a show. I mean, it is, but it's not. This is
This
who
is
we are.
legit who we are in real life.
But like, no one knew who I was. And so, like, I just was sewing like crazy. I mean, I finished a whole quilt top. I helped other people with their quilt top. I was seam ripping for people that were now like, they're like, oh, I messed up, and they were frustrated. And I was like, no one's gonna be frustrated on a quilting cruise. And I was like, give me the pile. And I helped her seam rip a bunch of things because that's what you do. And genuinely, it was like so fun. And then I left with, all of these new besties and all these new followers. And I had a lot of these women were from Texas. Apparently, like the Texans are like in a different part of social media than we are.
Yeah, it takes some time.
But I'm like, oh my gosh, like I made a whole new group of friends, and it was actually super fun to like go in and just like
Nobody knew you.
no one knew me.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it can be a little bit hard when people know me, but I don't necessarily know them. It's not
The
that
dynamic is kind of weird.
and it's fine,
Yeah.
but like people know a lot about me, and I don't know as much about them,
Right.
and that can be kind of interesting.
Sonia asks, do you think it all really blew up after you made the vest for Benson Boone? I mean, you're following.
Yes. Benson gave me a huge boost. Okay, let's go back to this and then I'll come back to that because that's a good question. So I'm actually going to zip that. So what I'm going to do now is make you guys motion sick. So sorry. Okay, I'm going to do this on the bottom of the bag. So this is the top with the zipper. I'm going to do it on the bottom because no one really looks at the bottom. And I'm going to give myself a little bit of room. Okay, we don't want to like do a lot. But I'm going to pin this or clip. I use pin and clip for the same thing. Do whatever you want.
Same word.
And I am just going to kind of roughly go around and pin it again. I just want to make sure, because this binding that we made is for both pieces. You need extra when combining these, but I don't know how much extra I have, right? Oh wait, I'm being so stupid right now. I could just fold this in half Guys, this is me loving to overcomplicate things. I'm such a dummy. If we just fold this in half and cut it, then we have 2 pieces, one for each freaking side.
Hey, it worked out. You did it. You got it before you did it.
We got there. We got there. Wow, that was ridiculous, everyone. Okay.
Nina asked, "How'd you get them to do the video if you didn't know them?"
What do you
Your
mean?
videos?
Oh, well, I mean, we became friends instantly, right? And it was like day one, no one really knew. And everyone was kind of getting to know each other. So, like, we were all like chatting and having fun and stuff, but it's also still like, you know, we're all still kind of
in the know,
getting to know each other, whatever. But they saw me filming, and I wasn't necessarily like filming in your face. A lot of my videos from that you can see were like either not in the sewing room or they were like little snippets of me sewing. So I'd have my camera set up by my sewing machine, but I wasn't like in your face
making
filming,
everyone, yeah.
whatever, for the first day and a half. And then someone came over to me and was like, "So what's this camera stuff? Like, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I post sewing videos, and so I'm just gonna film me sewing or whatever." She goes, "Oh, you do?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And so none of them had like internet on the cruise ship because you have to like pay extra for it. And so they couldn't like go look me up or anything. So I just told them like, "Oh yeah, I make sewing videos. It's so much fun." And they were like, "Cool." And then all of a sudden I was like doing some things and I wanted to make a video where I was running. Did you guys see the video of me running with the scraps just behind me, trailing behind me? I was like, "Okay, you guys, you know how I, like, they all had figured out I make videos." But then I was like, "Okay, guys, I'm going to start running around this room filming. Don't freak out. Don't panic. Everything's fine. Just be aware that's what's happening. So if you don't want to be in the video, just don't cross right here for 2 seconds." It literally took me 2 seconds to film. So then we started talking more, and then I kind of started saying some things, and then all of a sudden they were like, "Oh, I want to be in your video." And I'm like, "Okay." So then we started doing all these fun things, and they just wanted to be in videos, and they were like, we should do this and we should do that. And I'm like, "Okay." So we collaborate a little bit. And then they like really started talking to me, and I told them about Benson, and I told them about a bunch of things. And then that's when it like really hit them, and they're like, "Oh my gosh." So then after getting off the cruise ship, I've now connected with a bunch of them, and
They know who you are now.
they follow me now, and we're friends, and it's been really, really fun. Okay, so now I've pinned this.
What's freaking magic? It was like a fun cruise.
It was amazing. So look at now, I just pinned it all the way around, and it's raw side, okay? So the raw edge, the unfinished edge, when we fold it in half, this is what you line up with that raw edge here. And what we're gonna do is we are going to stitch this around, and we are gonna close this. You have a couple options in closing this, okay? Option 1 is how you would close when you do like a quilt, okay? Which is where you like fold it over the top and you sew it at a 45-degree angle and it fits nicely, all the things. I'm feeling a little bit lazy tonight. It's the inside of a bag. It's fine. So I'm not gonna do it that way. I'm gonna do it like a simpler way, okay? We went ham with the Hong Kong finishes. I'm gonna skimp on the binding, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go around and do the exact same thing that we just did, okay? I'm just gonna sew it all the way around. This is what I was talking about I would probably do on my own, that Cole was like, "You should do it." I might have attempted to just stitch this on all at the same time. It probably is gonna look better by doing it this way, but anyway. Okay, so here's
Nina said,
that.
"Honestly, you and Carly are on my drive-by Nina hit list. One day, I'm doing her graffiti quilting class."
Oh, I'm so glad.
Wait,
She's
the best
the
part is we didn't even tell
best.
you one of our Loca tattoo Carly drew,
Oh yeah.
like the wording.
I was trying to figure out how to, like, what I wanted the tattoo to look like.
Carly's a real one.
I'm gonna do it a little bit less than a 1/4 of an inch. I couldn't figure out the font I wanted, and so then I was like, texting Carly, and I was like, Carly, I want this vibe. And she was like, I got you. So Carly drew the Loca tattoo a couple different ways for me and sent it to me. And so the picture we sent the tattoo artist is actually, the inspo is Carly. Okay, so when doing your bias binding here, okay, you do not want to pull the bias tape tight, okay? Don't pull it tight right now. Just let it lie, okay? We're not pulling it super tight because this does have stretch to it. Remember, we made it in a way that it has stretch. But I don't want you to be pulling it. If you pull it, that's how you get some of those like wrinkles in the binding. And we don't want that. So you're just going to gently, nicely put it around the edge. And we're going to do the same thing where we're just kind of manhandling it around, but we're not pulling that tightly. Okay, anyway. Benson. Before Benson Boone, I was growing really well. I mean, I think I had 50,000 followers on Instagram before Benson. And after Benson, I think I had 70. So it gave me like a 20K jump on Instagram. I don't remember what the jump was on other platforms, but to be honest with you,
Instagram is
the one that took off because something can take off on, things take off for me on Instagram and they'll get like 400 views on TikTok, or it'll get,
which is so weird,
1,000 views on YouTube. So it's like, it doesn't do the same thing on all the different platforms. Okay. So Instagram is definitely gave me my biggest boost for Benson. Facebook has kind of just been cruising and just like, I've had a lot of videos that will go like viral on Facebook that don't go as viral on Instagram. TikTok is dead. I don't really care too much about TikTok anymore.
Did you dirty?
TikTok did me dirty because they offered me monetization. And I'm like, yeah, I want to make money. As soon as I entered the monetization program,
really shunned her.
they like, what do they call it? They like, not blacklisted, but like blacklisted me. Yeah, they censored me. Like people stopped seeing my videos. It's slowly getting better, and TikTok is slowly growing. It grows like every day.
Shadow ban, that's the right
Shadow ban, thank you.
Practical.
So I still post on TikTok, but I don't lose sleep about it at all. I'm like, whatever, it is what it is. But do you want to know what I think really helped me? I just realized my iron is on.
Nina said she started a TikTok for poops and giggles.
Yeah, I'm like, who cares? It doesn't hurt to post on there. It literally doesn't hurt. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take this off now. I'm gonna backstitch because I want to show you what I'm gonna do to like cheat the system. Okay.
Nina said the closing part makes her want to sacrifice herself to the Aztec gods every time. And you have strong feelings.
Okay. I'm gonna use this one. I've never done this. I'm gonna start this with I've never done this.
Really cool. What?
TikTok was
Back to
so
you?
good. Yeah, it really was. It really was.
Me and my Chinese spy were besties.
I loved my Chinese spy. Oh, that was a oops. Sorry, everyone.
Why are you prefacing that you've never done this?
I'm just prefacing that I've never done this. It's going to be kind of a fun little experiment. But there are some people who will bind a quilt literally by just like overlapping these. Okay? And that's what I'm going to do. Okay? I'm going to overlap it. So here's how I'm going to do that. I'm going to lay these flat across each other. Okay? And I'm going to trim these so that they overlap. I'm going to do this. Okay? And this one I'm going to do a little bit longer. This is super fun here, okay? I did not invent this. Someone's doing this too, but I'm just making up as I go. I know the general idea. Okay, so what we're gonna do, this is just gonna go over the top of this, right? That's all we're gonna do and stitch it down. However, I don't want this to be a raw edge, okay? I don't like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold this down like this, okay? And then I'm gonna sandwich it. And I honestly left too long. I can cut more of this off. You guys can bind this however you want. If you want to bind it the same way you bind a quilt, absolutely.
Do it.
Do it. Be my guest. I love that for you. For me, we're doing this. Guest, be our guest.
Put
No
your
service to the
the
test. I'm tying your napkin around my neck, Cherie, and we
We'll
provide the rest. That's the one.
Something
Okay.
souffle.
So I'm just going to put a little clip in this so I can show you guys again.
I need to stop eating all your
This
candy.
is cheating, okay? This is cheating, and I don't care.
Last one, last one.
But is it really cheating? Actually, it's not. It's fine. It's
Innovative.
literally the inside of a bag. Who cares? So you'll see right here. It's just
But if you
overlapped.
do, we're proud of you.
And this is going to be flat here, but it's going to go around so tightly that literally who cares? Okay? Not me. Okay.
Well said. TikTok was, but also it isn't so funny that Facebook and Instagram were suffering. And TikTok took a nosedive, and now FB and Insta are popping off. Meta.
Yeah, it's a whole thing, and there's a lot of lore and a lot of things, but we don't have time for that. Also, I don't need any of that negativity. We're gonna just live and let live.
Guys, you
Um,
are watching me eat all of Chelsea's candy.
I do think that there's a lot of I don't want to say like luck, because that doesn't give me enough credit. I work my butt off. Like, I am in this room
Because of all your hard
all
work.
day, every day.
Yeah.
So I am working absolutely hard. I am doing everything I can to grow and to make this a business, because if I'm going to be in here all day, I am not in a place financially where I can pay for a nanny and sew all day for fun. I can't. At this point, if I want to do this, I have to make money in order to do it, right? So I do have to find ways to make an income. And that's my soapbox on that. So I am working hard. I will say there are plenty of opportunities where I've had some really lucky breaks. You know, the Benson thing worked out. Like, I worked my butt off, but it worked out. It could have gone a completely different way. Or just the timing of things. Like, I don't know. I don't want to overanalyze it, because I don't know. But those are my thoughts. There's a little bit of luck
No,
and a lot of hard work.
She put in a lot of work.
Every day.
Like, I think you put in double or triple the amount of work. Not that you're not right now, but I feel like at the beginning, it was even more.
Well, I probably work like
You worked like 50 to 60
50
hours.
to 60 hours a week.
Yeah.
Because it's not just sewing, it's editing, it's emails, it's planning,
out.
it's making like things with brands, it's finding all the stuff for the retreats. And I mean, I have now brought on a friend who helps me with all of that, so I'm not doing it completely by myself. I do have my friend Amanda who helps me a lot with the like
She's really good
day-to-day
at it,
things.
yeah.
But then I feel the pressure of I do need to perform because I need to pay Amanda. So I always say that things go best when you're being authentically yourself and people see the authenticity and natural efforts. Well, thank you. I mean, that's really what I just try to do is I'm just going to show up and do it. Okay, enough about me. Man, I don't know how we went really far down that tangent.
like it.
And once
I like it.
again,
I was
I
here for it.
know, I still feel weird about being in the spotlight. Okay, so this was down here, right? We are now going to lift it up and over. And if you were doing like a really professional thing, you could glue baste this. You could do all the things you want and stitch in the ditch to secure it. I think I will stitch in the ditch on this one potentially. I just feel like it would look nice. And it's not too hard for me to do that because I can just cover the seam and sew it. Oh, maybe I won't. I don't know.
I think I'm hungry because I ate all of your Kit Kats.
Did you not eat enough tacos?
Maybe I didn't. I only ate twice.
You know what? Screw it, you guys. It's what time is it? It's 9:45.
time.
No, I have to do the whole other side. And you know what? It's fine. It's going to look great. It really is. I'm just going to fold it over and stitch it down. It's going to be great. I don't even feel bad about it. Oh, but you know what would be good? Is doing it in a green
Oh, thread.
instead of the pink.
Do you have a bobbin? Nina said it's a lot of work. She was a micro-influencer from 2019 to 2021.
Okay, Nina, I've kind of heard a little about that. Was it all about keto? You were doing keto?
Cole says, we just want to give thanks for entertaining us and putting in so much effort. Amen.
You're welcome. I mean, I wouldn't do it if I didn't love it. I genuinely love it.
I
Okay,
think that's the bottom line, is you love what you're doing.
I
Creating.
I love this. It makes me so happy.
It like centers her. It stretches the ish out of her, but it also centers her. All right,
Okay, so same thing here, you guys. There is some nice stretch in this because it's not regular quilt binding, it's bias binding. So what we're going to do is we're just going to fold it over and we're going to stitch it down. Remember, if you want it to be super professional, you're going to stitch in the ditch, but I don't want to take the time to line everything up. So instead, I'm just going to do it like this. I'm going to pull these up and over as best I can. And I'm going to use my stiletto to kind of pull things where I need them to be.
Nina said it sucked. I hated the companies and the deals. This was for keto craziness. I sold my soul for a chocolate disgusting protein bar. Haha, I should have done in 2022 and let it die.
Yeah, then that's the thing too, is I only promote and talk about things that I love and also that I feel are like good, like ethically. Like, I don't know. I feel like Dexter, you know, like I've got a code. We stick to the code. But like, for example, Shein, okay? Shein wanted to do a brand deal with me.
They did?
Oh yeah, yeah. And I said no. Like, they were gonna pay me money. They were gonna send me some clothes, and I was like no, because like I don't like fast fashion, and I don't think it's good for, you know, the environment and all the
all
things.
The stuff with Shein in there.
And yeah, just like it's not good for the environment. The reason that clothes are cheap is because we're exploiting people for like slave labor and all the things. And so I said no. And so it's hard. It's also hard to be an influencer and like
Have a good moral compass.
and
essentially.
try and maintain a good moral compass, because I have said no to plenty of opportunities because I just knew it wasn't what fit me and what I wanted to like put my name behind, because I take my name very seriously.
Cole said, I've worked in marketing and sales for way too long. Now I just want to do the technical side of programming and technology, but only in alignment with my morals and ethics.
Yeah.
Nina said she was in several magazines.
Oh my gosh, Nina, you're going to have to send me your stuff.
Cole said Shein is the antithesis of home sewing.
Antithesis.
Antithesis of home sewing.
Literally,
said,
it's like
"Thanks
it
for
is
not doing that."
nothing. It represents nothing that I want to point. It makes me sad, you guys, because yesterday I went thrifting and I was like looking around the clothes to see if there was anything I could like, you know, upcycle, or, you know, maybe I could find some good fabric or whatever, you know, we do the things. And the amount of clothes that I saw on the shelves that were all Shein, and it was like, or Shein, or however you say it, it just made me so sad, because it's like, when clothes cost you $5, you don't feel any guilt in just throwing it away. Because like, oh, it was $5. Who cares? It was $5. Who
Well, and
cares?
sometimes the quality is so crappy.
Well, and the quality, but what do you expect for $5, right?
True.
So it's like,
I've never shopped in Shein. I can say that.
So it's like
Tried it.
we just feel like we can throw. I mean, I'm talking to the choir. You guys all know. I don't know why I'm even saying this because you guys all feel what I'm feeling, I'm sure. But it's just like it's not good for our environment to be throwing away all of these clothes that you wore one time or whatever.
Cole
And
said,
it's all made out of like things that are going to take 100 years to
disintegrate.
disintegrate. And if
Ooh.
clothes cost more money and are higher quality, one, they last longer. Your clothes will last longer.
Yeah.
But two, you also don't feel as willy-nilly about like, oh, I'll just get rid of it and I'll go buy more. Like, I don't know. I clearly have feelings on this.
Cole said, sometimes saying no is hard.
Yeah. Okay, you guys, these corners, once again, I'm just using that stiletto and pushing that fabric where I need it to be. And it makes this process so much smoother.
Nina said, my quilt family and community has grown so much. It's what's important / meaningful now. It's a homage to my mom. Not homage.
Homage.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I confuse words because in Spanish we would pronounce silent letters. But
Yeah, you're good.
I've quilted for years and I just started posting about it. I love the passion of this.
Thank
Love,
you.
Nina.
Okay, let me show you guys this.
That's true.
So, this is what it's going to look like when you're done binding it. And there's a little bit of the like pulling. Do you see that little bit of pulling? That's okay. But like if you don't try to pull it too hard when initially installing it, it's going to lay pretty smooth, okay? But that's what it's going to look like. I just stitched on this side, and for a lot of it, it's almost like I stitched in the ditch. Like you really can't see much. Like right there, you can see it on that blue, but I don't mind that. But that looks really good to me. I actually am very, very pleased with that. That looks really nice. So
Looks really nice.
I really like it. And then I'm going to just do this
To show you.
to show you guys, because then we'll attach the other side and we'll see how long we're on because it's already like almost 10. And I need to rest too. But when we flip it right side out, look at how nice. Look how good that looks. I love that.
Emily said that looks amazing.
Okay.
11 here. Oh, it's 11.
Oh yeah, and it's late for you
To
guys.
some of you central people.
Well, really, you know how to do it now, okay? Because you have to do the exact same thing to this side. I will say it is a little bit harder on this side because it's now going to be closed in. So I'm going to work on this right now. I feel like I can get this done pretty quick, and maybe I'll try and focus and just knock it out. But you just make sure that you open that zipper, okay? Because if not, you can unzip it. But there have been plenty of times where I have made a bag, finished it, and I go to flip it right side out, and it was zipped shut, and I had to like fight to open it. And it's not too hard, but do yourself a favor and unzip that.
Start with the unzip.
Yeah, just start unzipped. Okay, I'm going to walk you through. Oh, I didn't mark this one. I don't know why I didn't mark this one. So once again, I'm going to be marking those centers. I don't know why I didn't.
Mark your centers.
So we can line it up. Okay, boom.
It's almost midnight at Cole's.
Oh gosh.
That means, are you Central Time, Cole, or are you Eastern?
No, they have to be Eastern because Central is,
11, where
11.
Emily's at, yeah.
it's only 1 hour. Okay, so same thing. I'm just going to go around and around and around.
Sonia, what? She has a 5:30 a.m. desert bathing hike, but I'm Sully.
Okay, but that actually sounds so
What
fun.
is that?
Oh my gosh.
Would you get up at 5:30 to hike?
No. But maybe if it was a sunrise bathing one, that sounds incredible.
I knew it. As soon as she said, I said, like, would you do it? Desert bathing hike. I know. I need you to explain a little more, Sonia. Pacific time in the house. Yeah, it's early for. Well, earlier. You're only about to turn to 9 for Nina. Emily's 11 Central. Cole's Eastern.
Okay.
Mama said she would if she was dragging her husband along. It's Arizona. It's Arizona. It's the only time when it's cool. Oh, true.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Sonia is in Arizona. Yeah.
Flower, flower, flower. Flower, flower, hour.
Okay. So we're just pinning.
Pin away.
Well, clipping. Once again, I interchange those all the time. Who cares?
Okay. Addie. Hi, Addie.
Hi, Addie.
She says, can I
please
add
ask
this?
for some advice? I've been asked to make a t-shirt quilt for a child. Oh, gosh.
No, read it right.
Okay. First off, that just breaks my heart. Absolutely breaks my heart. Second off, that's amazing of you to want to take that on. Wow, that's heavy. Okay. So the answer is yes and no. Okay. Sewing with wovens is like, wait, let me read that one more time. Sorry, I didn't mean to say wovens. I was like, wovens is not the right word. Knits is hard because knits will unravel. And so here's what you're gonna have to do. One, you're gonna have to stabilize everything, but you always stabilize a t-shirt quilt typically. So you need to buy some interfacing and iron it on to every single block. And here's what you're gonna do. Let's say you wanna do a 10-inch block, okay? You're gonna cut that t-shirt bigger than what you want it, and you're gonna put the interfacing on. After you iron that interfacing on, that is when you trim the block to the size that you want to work with, okay? Because those things move and stretch and do weird things. So give yourself plenty of room, put that interfacing on, and then trim it to whatever size it is that you want to do. I also agree with Cole, like you really should have a serger for that. If you don't have a serger, wait, do you have a serger?
Also, when you put the interfacing, tell her this, that the seams, like where you apply it in seams, can be hard to cut. Didn't you say that?
Oh yeah, well, it can be tricky because it can be kind of thick depending on things. Okay, a serger really is the best, so it could be a great opportunity for you to invest in a serger because it's going to finish those edges and help it prevent it from fraying. If you choose to do this without a serger, you're going to want to stitch everything and then you're going to want to zigzag everything, just like we've done on all of our clothes, okay? So zigzag, stitch first, then zigzag the whole thing. Cole, I couldn't help myself. I was like, wait, what?
She locked in for that one. You're right, Cole. Cole said, the way Chelsea locked in and just tossed the workpiece to the side.
Well, that just goes right to my mama heart right there. Okay, so 1/4 of an inch all the way around. Every time I say that, I always want to be like, all the way home. But that's because I'm always doing like this little piggy with my kids. Okay, and once again, this is a little bit trickier because you have one side that's like finished, but you can totally do it. And remember, oh, should I do this again? My bad, guys.
No, interrupt away, Addie. She said she
No, Addie, that was such a great question. I'm so glad that you could ask it because we have a lot of people here who can give advice as well, even beyond me. So once again, I'm just manhandling this and I'm using this. Like this piece of fabric was kind of wanting to run away from me and I was like, nah, snitch, get back here. You stay put. And I just did it, okay? And then make sure your needle is down, pick up that presser foot, and pivot if you need to. Okay,
True.
I'm gonna
Cole
get that
said
away.
is that if she wants to invest in a serger, you can look on Marketplace.
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace always has sergers on there, like all the time. Or if you want to get like a newer one, I mean, I can help you get one at Sewing Parts Online. I have my coupon code, which works on practically everything.
Cool. I was saying sergers because I knew you meant sergers. So I got you. You have to use sashing to have all the blocks the same size depending on the designs.
Oh yeah, that could be fun to add sashing in it. You can go in so many directions, especially where it's a child size. I mean, your blocks probably aren't going to be 10-inch blocks like I might do for like an adult. You're obviously going to have much smaller blocks. So if they want the whole thing to be made out of clothes, great. But if they're wanting to also maybe mix in some fabric, that could be nice too, because then you can have some like, you could have like pieces of like clothing throughout, like special things, and then you can get some corresponding fabric to mix in.
But if you're looking for a full t-shirt quilt, what she said earlier, I had to do it, and girl, it takes time.
The interfacing is the worst part, I'm telling you. The sewing goes actually very quick. It's the prep work of doing a t-shirt quilt.
So much prep.
So much prep because you have to stabilize everything.
She says she's going to look for a surgery. Thank you guys. Anytime, Annie.
Of course. Let me know if you have any more questions in the process. Feel free to like message
Message.
me, send pictures. I'm happy to help in however way I can.
You got this. That's amazing.
Really, that
They
is
reached
so
out to you
special.
to do that. Yeah.
Yes, agreed.
What Nina said. Addie, you're so sweet. Just do your best and don't be afraid to ask for help. Amen.
And I mean, if you are going to be doing more sewing with me, we're doing lots of like clothes and things. You would love having a serger. You would love it. Okay, so that is now added, and we get to do the same thing with the binding. Okay, see, we're flying. We're
Eddie
flying.
said, I thought I could make a whole intricate block, but maybe not so much.
Wait, I thought I could make a whole intricate block. Yeah, and it's really hard to do like intricate blocks and stuff with sorry, I just had to think for a second. It's really hard to make intricate blocks with knits. So that's why a lot of times t-shirt quilts are just like blocks. Anyway.
Probably a lot easier and less time consuming,
Yeah.
Ish.
I'm gonna trim. Guys, if you have like a corner that's sticking out a little bit more, like your fabric isn't perfectly lined up, just like trim your seam allowance a little bit to help you. It'll be fine. This time I'm not gonna pin this on. This is how I would do this, just me, myself, and I, is I'm just going to be feeding this. Oh, I could show you here. I'm just gonna be gradually feeding this on here. Earlier when I was telling you, like, do not pull. If you're doing it this way, you don't want to be pulling, okay? We're not pulling this. We want to be gentle and just let it do its thing. We're not pulling it to fit. We're just letting it do its thing. And we're going to grab our stiletto and we're going to hold things in place. It's going to be A-okay. Okay, there we go. That's all you're gonna do, okay? And so as you're placing this, once again, just don't be pulling it tight. Just let it go. As
Let it go.
let it go. As
Elsa said.
Elsa said, exactly. Well, because sometimes people feel like they're like, oh, but it's like kind of bunching up in the top part. That's okay. It's totally okay.
Because it isn't going to look like
Because it's, yeah, once we flip it over to the other side, it's all gonna work out. Oh my gosh, I'm pulling a Grandpa Wayno right now. My grandpa, his name is Wayne, and we call him Wayno all the time. When he's really focused, he sticks his tongue out. And I do it all the time. When I hyper focus, I also stick my tongue out, but I'm dead that I just caught myself doing it. That's freaking funny, you guys. Now you guys will like be paying. I mean, I don't hyper focus with you guys that much. I hyper focus all the time by myself. But now you'll be like, if you see me with my tongue sticking out, be like, okay, Grandpa Wayno.
When Darren concentrates, and even Sebastian, sometimes they'll stick their tongue out. So I'm like, you go, girl.
Yeah, is that like a common thing? Do you guys do that too? Let's see. The advice I like to give here is that it doesn't need to match up anywhere but under the needle. Don't try to match it up too far because you'll naturally end up pulling. Exactly. Okay. Oh yeah, the Discord.
But also, message Chels, should you need anything.
Yeah, and people in the Discord would be happy to help too. Could you grab the link to that, Laura?
Discord?
And to Discord and put it. Okay. Okay, same thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to do that cheater method of my binding. And I'm just going to overlap it. Also, I'm going to cut that
This one,
off.
That one?
Yeah, that's great.
No, but I'm saying this is the one, right?
Yeah, but I think you have to go out, and I think you like do this and share invite, copy, and then you can go put it in the chat.
And that's the one we clicked on?
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to fold this down like I did before. And there we go. When I was a kid, the librarian talked to my mom because she thought I hated her or something because I would angrily stare at her while she was reading.
It's because he furrows his brows, so he looks angry.
He's like, no, I'm
Reading
literally
circles.
locked
He's like,
in.
I'm so into this that you think I'm mad.
Like, I am locked in, ma'am. Keep doing what you're doing. It's wonderful. Okay. That's all folded over. And now I can put it back under my needle.
Maybe such press your lips together. I do what I do. You know what I do? I bite the insides of my lips here.
Oh, yeah.
So not like holding it, but I will like bite the insides. And I'll do it for so long that I don't even notice. And she's done.
Well, almost. I have to wrap it around.
Let's not.
We're like last. This is the final. It's the final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Okay.
Yeah, mine is just biting my inner.
I bite my inner lower lip too.
Yeah. Like sometimes I'll wake up. Or the other one is I will stress my toes like this.
Oh, yeah,
Like I'll
yeah.
hold my toes. And before my race, I freaking did that and I woke up with cramps on my butt.
Got like Charlie horses and stuff?
No, not even Charlie horses, but. So I was making the noise too, and so my cat Emily said, she said, girl.
I love that, Emily.
But yeah, sometimes I'd be stressing in my sleep.
Speaking of stressing in your sleep,
What'd you do?
you guys, I had a new nightmare last night. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I can have like
Pardon me?
dreams.
A new one?
Do you guys not have the same nightmares?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't have nightmares.
Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah, I unfortunately, well, excuse me. I fortunately don't have nightmares.
Okay, so
Often.
I have
Or
like
never really.
I have dreams that have things happen in them that I don't like, and like it's a nightmare.
Right.
But I have nightmares that are like many steps further that are like true nightmares, where like I will like be crying, and I'll wake up, or like I will wake up and I'll be like sweating from stress or whatever. Like I'll have. I don't want to say they're night terrors,
But it's a nightmare.
but it's a nightmare because I have some dreams that I'm like, ugh, this is so annoying, or like whatever. But then I have ones that like actually are like, no, that's a nightmare.
Nightmares are rude.
So I have
Only ever
like
had one.
I have some nightmares that I will have ever so
Recurringly?
often, recurring. Yeah, and I don't want to make it. It's not like all the time. But I have these nightmares that they play on repeat every so often.
So you got a new one?
At least I know yes, that happens to me. Also, I hate when it's like a continuous nightmare that goes on. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Are you guys okay?
No. Guys, I think, is this a thing? Because I'm pretty sure she's neurotypical, right? And I'm
I think I'm very.
neurodivergent. Is this nightmare phenomenon, do we think, or does anyone know, is this more commonly found in a neurodivergent person versus a neurotypical? Because you would probably say you're neurotypical.
Yeah. I
Right?
have like symptoms, but I don't think
You
to
have
the
like
level.
things,
Yeah,
but like,
I wouldn't classify as neurodivergent. Yeah.
Cole, yes. That's not my nightmare, but I have a very similar one. Okay.
What was your new one?
Okay. I had the most bizarre nightmare. And it's fuzzy, right? Because I can't fully remember it because, you know, it's a dream. But we like moved, first off, rude.
So rude. I hate this nightmare.
But we didn't just move. We moved into this house, and at the beginning, it wasn't a nightmare. It was like, this is sweet. This is so cool. Wow. It was like,
It's a nightmare already for me. The fact that you like the house.
the house, stunning. Okay. It was like not on the water, but it was right, like the street behind the water. But it was like, I was like, it was not a normal typical house in like the world. It was in like a fae realm. So there was all of these intense trees with vines, like in Harry Potter, the
One big willow.
yes, but also like the what's it called? What's it called?
Hold on. Something hates the light.
Yes,
You know what I'm talking
that one. Why can't Devil Snare? It was like Devil Snare, but in the day it was pretty. It like looked cool. It was like lush, like a jungle, okay? And the house, freaking house of my dreams. Okay? But this all started because I went on a walk and I decided to go on the boardwalk. But it was like a deck like on the water. It wasn't a boardwalk. It was like on the water, okay? So a ramp or whatever you call those things. Anyway, so I'm going on this walk and the sun
those
starts
so
setting.
yeah.
What?
So you said the falling nightmare, and then you jump to catch yourself.
Oh yeah.
I've had those.
Um,
So it's set in the water. So you're walking.
I'm walking on this like
boardwalk.
deck ramp, but it's on the water, right?
Sure.
And the sun goes down and I had my phone and I want to take this pretty picture of like the houses because I'm kind of in the water, but on the ramp thingy. What is the thing called? A dock. Oh my gosh, thank you. A dock.
You were there though. You were there.
That is the word I was looking for, a dock. I was on the dock trying to take a picture of the new place and you're like, oh, here we are. I dropped my phone. Of course I dropped my phone. And it goes in the water. And luckily, it's not that deep. I can see it, but it's like kind of crazy down there because once again, we're in like a fae realm, right? So there's like all these weird things down there, which made me nervous. But then all of a sudden, the sun has now set and I haven't retrieved my phone yet. So it's dark, but then out of nowhere, these freaking waves start coming in. And I was under the impression that it was like a river, but the waves that were coming were like some of the wildest waves you've seen in like Hawaii, like at the North Shore or something. Like, I'm like, this is not a river. But then I saw this big A whale literally just like come out of the water like Moby freaking Dick. And he was gonna like eat me. So I'm like, I can't get my phone.
I know this is a nightmare. I'm dying.
So I can't get my phone because I'm not about to get in the water with Moby Dick. And
I too would not get in the water with Moby. Go on.
and then and I'm freaking out because I'm a content creator and I'm like, right now, let me tell you, there's some layers to this dream because
says, man, I hate lake whales.
and he was a big lake whale, okay? And okay, so there's something happening right now where I have 2 terabytes of storage for my content and stuff, and that's a lot of storage.
There's a lot of storage.
I filled it.
I'm sorry, in your dream or in real life?
In real life, okay,
Oh,
sorry,
is it-
sidebar, we're coming to real life. As of this week, I have now filled 2 terabytes of storage.
You have a lot
and
of content, though.
I have a lot of content, and I don't want to delete any of it. And
Hi, Jess.
Hi, Jess. Oh, I love you. Okay, so
Tuesday.
I got this notification that my Gmail is not going to be backed up anymore,
Hold on.
and I can't send emails because my storage is so full. It can't do
In
it.
real life?
In real
or-
life. This is
okay.
in real life. And so I was texting Alex,
We
and
love
I was
you.
like,
Tell Jess you love her.
I already did. I said, I love you. I did it.
Love you.
But I love you. I'll tell you again. So I was texting Alex, like, babe, what do you want me to do? Should I upgrade to the 5 terabyte plan? Or do you want to get this all off onto the server? It's a whole thing, okay? I have options, but I was asking Alex what I should do. There's a part of me that wants to do it like on that cloud because then I have easy access to it. And he's over here like, no, if we do it on the server, you can still access it and all these technical things.
Sure.
So
Some
in
cool things.
real life, some cool things. So in real life, I'm stressed about my phone storage.
So this.
So
stress
when
send
my
it into your
phone, so
dream.
then it goes into my dream that I lose my phone in this River Lake Fey realm, and Moby Dick is in there, and I can't retrieve my phone. But I'm stressed about my phone because I'm like, my phone can handle a minimal depth of water. They're like built.
Sure.
I don't know if they are in real life, but in my dream, it was like,
were.
it's fine.
For sure.
I can just retrieve it. And I'm like, I have to get that phone because it's not completely backed up. Because in real life, this is happening, okay?
Yeah, Moby.
The Moby is not happening in real life. So then I'm freaking out about my stupid phone in this dream. And then I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna come back. I'm just gonna come back. This is where I am. So then I move into this brand new house. I can't find my way back home because it's now dark. I don't know the area, and it's freaking the Whomping Willow and
Double snare.
Devil Snare surrounding me, and the dock is doing this because of freaking Moby and the waves, and I can't get home. So then I start climbing through the Whomping Willow, but the Whomping Willow doesn't actually move. Okay, it's not a moving Whomping Willow, but it's like scary and
long was
whatever.
your dream?
I don't know.
Because this is a whole
It was
movie.
awful. So then I'm trying to get out of this. And all of a sudden, it's now like really dark. The sun has fully set. It is fully dark.
Oh, it's pitch.
Oh, yeah. And now, all of a sudden, like it's like freaking Minecraft and the sun goes down and all the skeletons come out. That's what happened. All these scary beings are now out. And I'm like, my realtor did not tell me any of this when we moved here. Moby
No
was
wonder
left
the
out.
house was cheap.
The lake that acts like an ocean, the people who come out at night, none of this was told to me by the realtor,
This is
okay?
why she's not
So
moving.
I am hiding, okay, in this Whomping Willow, but then there's Devil Snare, so then I slip and fall out. And then I'm in the water. And I fall into the water. So I'm like, well, I'm
Did you
here.
slide pretty far?
So, oh yeah,
Oh
we
my
just
God, I hate that you're there.
so we're here. So we start looking for my phone, cannot find my phone. But then Moby and his friends show up. So then I hightail it out of the lake.
Whale?
The whale is there. And I'm like, I am out. So I get onto that dock. And then I have to like climb up this crazy contraption stair bridge thing. Like I'm a freaking mountain goat to find my way home. And I finally, after forever, get home. And my family is like overjoyed to see me. The house is beautiful. The inside is peaceful. The kids are like, where have you been? And I am like, I just escaped a horror movie. Guys,
Shook.
I
You
woke
guys.
up and I was sweating. Like the
Oh, yeah, you're about to get in
fear
my movie.
and the stress. And I was like, I do not appreciate my body giving me a brand new, terrifying nightmare in my mid-30s. I was fine with my list
That
of
is
the nightmares I know,
Fornicating under the consent of the king messed up.
but this new nightmare, it was last night. It was not great.
Just let me read these comments. Hold on. I'm pretty good. Nina said, I'm pretty good at deciphering dreams. This one got me messed up. And then she also goes, That's a literal Benadryl dream.
Did you ambient yourself? No, guys, I have not been sleeping well.
Dreams is what happens when I take melatonin. So basically, Chelsea needs to chill out.
I did not take melatonin. I did not take Benadryl, Ambien, none of it. But I haven't been sleeping great because I've been sick and I am stressed about a lot of things.
Invested, Jess. Laura's face invest. I was invested. Oh my lord, girl. Also, Sonia wants to see your finished pouch because we are.
Oh yeah.
done.
It actually is finished, but we couldn't celebrate it being finished because we were talking about my nightmare. Okay, but legit, you guys, I think I messed up. I think this should have been the outside. That is so freaking cute with the green. The green
Can you
accents.
switch the zipper?
We could, but we're not. We'd have to take the whole thing apart.
The green with the accent is really
Oh,
cute.
you guys, I
Cutesy.
think I
Go,
done
let's
messed
not
up.
develop a new dream issue.
Okay. OMG,
So you clearly
guys.
haven't gone down the dreams you're still experiencing a different plane of existence. I did have, so I've had one nightmare that I can remember, and it was in Vegas, and I watched myself from the outside, and there was a being in this here, and I felt myself shake and shiver, like crazy, and I woke up because I watched myself. That scared me.
Oh my gosh.
And since then, I have prayed to my grandmother. Not prayed to my grandmother, but told abuela to like,
Abuela, watch out for me.
please and
Protect me while I
have
sleep.
not had one since then. I have
Abuela's
dreams that I
doing the
fall
Lord's work.
and other things, but like I have never. That one, it was in Vegas, and I also, you know me, I have hard times in new spaces,
Yes.
and it was us living in our apartment before our house was done.
You guys, look at how freaking cute
Literally
this
just-
is. Look at how precious.
Can I tell you? I do love the green over there.
You like this?
I think it's cute, but I love.
Oh, the
this.
inside? I know. I know. It's
But
she
she's
cute.
cute,
She cute.
though.
But you know what else? Okay, this is the way the bag is intended to look. Okay, she's beautiful. She's beauty. She's grace. We love her. But let me tell you,
Email me, Cole.
I kind of almost like the way the bag looks
From that side.
with the seams bound and exposed. It like adds like
Well, I've
a
pretty
detail.
Sure, like, I've bought things like
yeah,
this.
totally. I kind of am loving
Okay, people,
the
vote.
look of that.
Are we do we love the flowers with those seams, or we like the salmon
Like
color?
if I were to make this a second time, hear me out. If I were to make this a second time, I would probably install the zipper to the wrong side and have it be like this with the seams exposed, because I think this is so precious and so cute. And I kind of like the shape that it gives. Like it's very like,
squarey.
and look how nice it sits there.
Yeah, because
like,
the
it
other one
sits
doesn't
so nice.
sit
But
as
when you do
well.
it this way, and I mean, it will get better, especially
sure,
if it's
as you
not
put
empty.
things in there,
Yeah, as you
yeah.
put things in it, and as it's not brand spanking new, all the things, it's gonna be great. But low key, if I were to make this again, I probably would install the handles and the zipper on the other side and leave that like almost like a piping look. I love it.
Sonia said I agree. Like the binding. Cole said he likes the binding on the. I love the exposed seams. Sonia
love
said I
it.
like the binding on the outside, especially after all that work. True. Cole said add a second zipper against the first, so it's universal or reversible zip.
Oh.
Would you flip the handles? Oh, that's true. Because
Yeah, I would put the handles on the other side. That's all. It really wouldn't change much. Like it's the same process, but you would just be adding the handle to this side of things. I'm not kidding you guys. I will probably make another one of these because this is a really good size bag, okay?
That's
The
a
size of this
perfect
bag.
travel bag.
It is the perfect travel bag. And we were talking about having like, for when I go on trips with my kids, like, here's your Lego bag. Like, you know, have some travel Legos, or here's some coloring and some paper. Like, I can see myself making this again and again and again.
with like their favorite themes. Or
Yeah,
the
and I'd
color
let
or
them
anything.
pick the fabric,
Yeah.
or I could see myself embroidering their name on the outside. That was Laura's idea. Love that. But I genuinely love the size of this. But man, do I
looks so
really
cute on
like
outside.
the exterior being, or sorry, the interior. Yeah. Maybe if I really want to, I could
The only thing is this side doesn't have handles.
swap the
he said handles on the inside and the outside makes it so your tote bag have a separator too. So like
Oh
you
yeah, because
could.
that handle would be used to like prop something up. You know how like you can take like your perfume and it has something to like
That's what Cole
hold it
said.
up. Yeah. So I'm sorry, I'm validating what Cole's saying. Yes.
Either way you use it, it's so cute.
I
though.
guys, since you didn't make this at the same time as me, it's up to you. I genuinely would probably do this
That way.
this being the exterior. I freaking love this. I think it's so cute. And that green on this fabric specifically.
It's so cute. It ties it really
so
well.
cute.
Um,
It honestly wouldn't take me very long
No, we're not
to fix. I'm not doing it tonight, but it wouldn't take me long to
Do it,
swap
Addie.
the zipper.
Addie says she's gonna make one with a side pocket.
Okay, can we reverse engineer this?
Can we have the seam back with a side pocket?
Yeah,
Ooh, that'd be fun.
absolutely. Absolutely. Well, that's the thing, you guys. Once you start feeling comfortable with making things, this pattern is the base. It's literally the base. You can do anything you want to do once you just start feeling a little bit comfortable and willing to just try things out, because you could totally add side pockets.
But also, I think the beauty is this. There were some parts where you felt frustrated and like things didn't go the way. But like, look at how beautiful it turned out.
Yeah, it's stunning. I am obsessed with this.
Sonia said this was so much fun. I love watching you. So that in meantime, I quilted a big piece of fabric that I'm gonna use for my pouch.
Perfect, Sonia.
Go Sonia,
That's
go.
my personality also. Yes, it is. It's guys, I'm gonna make more of these. I love it.
Good night, Sonia.
Good night. Good luck on your hike. Good luck on your hike.
Yes.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
hopefully you can get some rest.
Okay, you guys, it's almost 10:30. Oh my heck. I have to go too because I need sleep and to get better as well.
And she should drive me home.
Oh, and I will drive her home. Okay, love you guys. I will see you next Tuesday. Yeah,
See you
I have
next
plans to be here next
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
also,
Emily finished cutting out her next quilt.
oh,
You
good,
go, girl.
Emily. Okay, a couple announcements.
Announcements time.
So, what are my announcements? I'm gonna continue doing the live streams. Remember how we talked about how I need to make money? So I will be launching very soon a monthly membership where I will be doing a sew along live stream just like this. You'll have in the membership, you'll have that sew along. You'll have a second live stream where I'm just going to be doing casual things like making something and talking about it. It's not necessarily like a class, but you know, we'll be making something and doing something. I'm going to have discounts available to you. I'm going to have, you'll have first dibs on retreats. You'll have first dibs on merch, and you'll also have a discount on merch because I'm planning on starting to launch merch.
Yes.
Like we're going to do pre-order merch so I can make it more affordable, but I'm probably going to launch like one item a month. I have some really fun plans. Should I spoil something?
Wait, spoil it to me. I didn't even know.
It's brand new. It's brand new as of today. So one of the
Spoil
things.
it to me.
Okay, though. Well, this one's not a huge spoil, but this hat, the Side Quest Queen, I'm gonna be launching this. I actually bought a bunch of these, so I will be launching these for sale. So you can buy a Side Quest Queen hat soon. But I've been loving designing hats, so I designed a hat. It's so cute.
Well, let me see. Before you show them.
Haven't you seen the trend? Like so many hats are doing this.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Ready?
So this is the one I'm working on right now. Okay. I don't know when this will come out, but it's like a little sneak peek. Also, I'll probably do more sneak peeks in the membership too. I don't know, but let me show you. This is my next hat. I'm going to attempt to make this on my embroidery machine because I did buy an attachment to do hats. So I'm going to hope it works out. But the hats that I'm selling are not made by me. They're made by a hat company. So they're professional.
Oh, true. Did you see what Nina said? Like a Patreon?
Yeah, more details are going to come out very soon, okay? But let me show you the next hat.
We can make swear words when we say back. Yeah, because she does. Patreon. I love Patreon.
Look at. So I've seen a lot of hats lately that have the words upside down and backwards like this. I've seen so many of them. and I thought it was so cute, and I wanted a quilty one. I was like, I want a quilty hat. So that's what I came up with, and I'm really excited about it. It's kind of like simple, but I love it. So
It is not simple. It's so cute. Actually, this embroidered would look really cute. I think Nina's a little behind. This embroider is really cute.
thank you. I
Would
think it'll be
really
so
I
cute.
especially like that.
The little, it's going to be just like a
Square.
little mini thing. I think it's so cute. Anyway, oh, Nina's catching up.
That's why I was like, wait.
So anyway, we're going to be doing a lot of things. So keep out for that. I will be
Be
doing.
on the lookout.
So what I will be doing is I will still be doing 2 free live streams every month here on YouTube. And then the off weeks, I'm going to be doing it with my membership people. Okay, so there's still a free option, and we'll probably do things like sew along type things here and there. But I'm going to be including the true sew alongs in my membership. And I will also like to put a caveat. Tonight, I wasn't as prepared for this as I would like to be. My level of preparedness for this was not where I wanted to be. So for these membership ones where we're going to be doing sew-alongs, I will be very prepared. It'll be kind of like the overalls where I had everything and I'd made like 3 sets of overalls before I taught you guys. Like, I'm going to be very prepared. But yeah, so that's something to look forward to. And hopefully you guys are willing to support me in that as we move forward, because I do have to pay my nanny and my phone bill. And yeah.
I love it.
Okay, anyway, love you guys so much.
Subscribe, be a part of it all, watch it all.
Oh, I didn't finish reading the comments though. Let's see. I guess so. We'll be there. Oh, you guys are so sweet.
Budge,
Partnership, so you don't lose.
Yeah,
any
she's gonna
cost.
release a bunch. Different
want
types of
anything
merch.
promotion.
She's hats, shirts, sweaters,
Patreon
and
is
everything in between.
Tons for us only, and we can swear words when we make that. We can say swear words.
I'll be there.
That was
Awesome,
so
Andy.
good.
Well,
Game.
say goodnight.
But I need a t-shirt. I can't wear hats. Oh, I have tons of t-shirts. I have.
She's really cute.
There's so many t-shirts. It will not just be hats.
I have a t-shirt and a sweater.
There'll be hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts, probably bags. We're going to do all sorts of fun things because I have lots of ideas. Anyway, okay, I have to go. I love you so much. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for your support. It literally means everything to me. Okay.
Love you. Bye.
Good night. And this is the awkward part where it takes forever to end.